Okay. So you cut us in when I say we are ready, okay? Can I send it to me as a screenshot? Hold on, no. Hold on. Just put the earpiece in your ear. Put the earpiece in your ear. Oh, shit, we are live. So chaos in. Are you ready? Hold on. Hello, guys. Good evening, and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. And yes, we are here. We did it for the Super Falcons, and we're here again to do this for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Yes, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria are doing battle at the Chan tournament, and their opening game is away to Senegal. Yes, the home-based Super Eagles. That's Super Eagles B. Director, it's confirmed that door is closed. That is the home based Super Eagles. That Super Eagles B are doing battle today against Senegal. And I know the first question that have been asked me already by AK Solomon is, good evening, Victor. Is this still the live match or watch along? So at this moment, I'm trying to wriggle away to find if people able to show you the live match side by side, this watch along. If people able, I'll show it. But for now, it's a watch along. I'm really sorry. Remember, I love my channel so much. You guys want my channel to be here. I do not have power for CAF to block the channel. Please help me close the Adobe app that is showing on this. But thank you so much, guys, and thank you for joining Thank you for joining this live. I mean, people are going to join it. Let's go straight to it. I'm here also with Kelvin Ekirite from Bold Sports, and we're going to be talking about and dissecting this team for you 100%. So, Kelvin, tell me, first of all, let's look at the team selected to do battle for Nigeria. Are you impressed with the selection of players to do battle for Nigeria in this tournament?
When the players that have been called up, I think yes. I like the way the team is. I like the way the team has been set up, and the coach does not really have a lot to work with because this is the summer in Europe,
Yeah.
and some of the players that they called into camp, players that would have been able to make a lot of difference for Nigeria, are very currently outside the country, and what they are trying to do is to get deals abroad outside the country. So a lot of them had to pull out. I think about 5 or 6 or 7 of them pulled out to go make deals happen for themselves in Europe. So it's been a really major concern. But hey, with the quality, the players that we have right now, I don't think it's that bad. We still have some quality. But if we had that 7, then I would have been very positive.
We have been very positive. Okay, so I'll quickly walk. Sorry, Kelvin will quickly walk you guys through the team that is doing battle since it's our first live stream. Let's give you of all the players and their clubs that are doing battle for Nigeria at this tournament. Kelvin, whenever you're ready, please go.
All right, so I think I have to be looking at it side by side because I have the list. Just if you could call the name, then I know for the goalkeeper we have goalkeeper Lawal Mustafa. He plays for Shooting Stars. In the starting lineup, we have the captain of the team talking about Junior Nduka. Junior Nduka plays for Remo Stars, and I'm trying to just skip through. Alimi is in front. Alimi plays for Remo Stars as well.
I'm looking for the entire list of players doing battle.
Okay, for the entire team that has been called up.
The entire called up team.
Not for the national. Okay.
No, not for this game.
Okay, so not for this game. Let me start from the beginning. Goalkeeper, we have Henry Ani plays for Eyimba. Nuruddin Badmus plays for Kwara United. Lawal Mustafa plays for Shooting Stars. The defenders, we have Sadiq Ismaila who plays for Remo Stars. Bankole Hafiz plays for Kwara United. Taiwo Abdurrafiu plays for Rivers United. Uzundu Harrison plays for Ikorodu United. Harrison Junior Ndukada is the captain of the team for Remo Stars. Ngegen Leonard plays for Ikorodu City. Stephen Mayo Egbe plays for Rivers United. For the midfielders, we have Adebayo Olamilekan who plays for Remo Stars. Hadi Aruna, one of my favorite players in the team, plays for Remo Stars. Otaniyi Taufik plays for Rivers United. Akoni Kudus, Remo Stars. Michael Tochukwu, Remo Stars. Alex Oyowa, Remo Stars. Forwards, we have Anas Yusuf, who plays for Nasarawa United, top scorer of the league in the just concluded season. We're about to start a new season, so it's going to be for the past season. Then we have Shola Adelani, Ikorodu City. Sikiru Alimi, Remo Stars. Temitope Vincent, Plateau United. Ijoma Anthony, Abia Warriors. Godwin Obaje, Rangers International. And Jabbar Malik of Remo Stars. Of course, you know the head coach of the team of the Super Eagles A, talking about Eric Shell, is also the man in charge of this team.
I think that is my first question. A lot of people did not expect the man on your screen now, Eric Shell, to be handling this team. They expected that he would have left the team for Daniel Ogumodede and Fides Ilechukwu that qualified the team for the competition. What are your thoughts on that, Kelvin?
No, I think why should he do that? He signed a contract, and the contract says that he is the coach of the national teams. That's Team A and Team B, and that's not just that. So he handles everything that has to do with both of the Super Eagles, and he's been very gracious to come in and handle the national team. I know this is what Genotro did not do during his time, but Sunday Olise, if we remember, during his time, though
he left it for Salisu.
Yes, he left it for Salisu. Then when the competition started, he came in and started work. But the moment the camp opened for the 2024 CHAN, Eric Shell was with the national team, and he started with them. All of the training, we were both in the Kenya to see the training. That's something that you're seeing on your screen now. And he did a lot of work for them, tactical training. We're there for, I think, some number of days, right? And we're impressed with what he did. The only problem that I saw back then, that I hope that has been corrected, is goal scoring, because I saw a lot of chances being missed by our players, and I hope that has been corrected going into this CHAN tournament proper, because we're going to be playing the defending champion Senegal today, and it has to be we have to start on a very strong foot, because that also sets us into what the competition will look like. If we lose this game, then it might be a bit difficult going forward.
Okay, talking about the team as a setup, let's quickly touch on those that are going to do battle for Nigeria today in this competition. Why the director puts up the starting lineup on screen so you get to see. Let me quickly walk you guys through the starting lineup and those that are going to do battle for Nigeria today. We have Mustafa in goal. We have Akoni in right back. And we have which Akoni is this? Akoni number 2.
Akoni that he plays for Remo. He plays for Remo.
Akoni played for Remo, but
yes.
There's no way he
Akoni
gets to be right back.
No, he's a midfielder though.
It might just be a numbering issue.
Yes, it's a numbering issue.
And number 1, Mustafa. Number 2, Jesse. Number 2, Jesse Akoni. Number 3, Jesse Unduka, which is the captain of the side. We have Ngenge that plays for Ikorodu United. We have Jabba. What does Jabba play? I don't have that information, but we have Jabba. We have Adedayo, Remo Stars player of the season last season. We have Ismaila, also from Remo Stars. We have Taiwo, we have Anthony, we have Tochukwu, and we have Sikiru Alimi. In the bench, we have Bankole Kayode, we have Manyo, Taufik Obaje, Uzondu, the amazing left back from Ikorodu City. We have Anas, the former top scorer, on the bench. We have Obaje again. Obaje appeared twice. Haruna Oyowa, Adelani left footer from Ikorodu City. Crazy left footer. We have Vincent and we have Nudin. Where does Jabba play, please?
Let me quickly get that here. So Jabba plays. I'm trying to look at my list.
Okay, sure. But away from that, yeah.
And yeah, Bankole is not Kayode Bankole. Is Kayode Afis that plays for Kwara United.
So who is the second goalkeeper then?
So we have 3 go.
No, who's the goalkeeper on the bench today?
Let me see. There should be Ani on the bench.
That has to be Kayode Bankole. That Bankole is definitely Kayode Bankole. I know there's one Bankole in this team, but that Bankole has to be, because that is the only other goalkeeper there. But away from that, guys, a major topical issue that came up over the course of the announcement of the team to do battle is people wanted to tear the head coach apart and Daniel Ogumodere for one reason only. They said that how can you have 9 players from Remo Stars in this team?
I mean, they are the they are the defending champions, and I think if you go to all these Egyptian teams, Libya teams, it's similar to what we have. Even if you go to the World Cup, I remember when Morocco were at the World Cup, they had a number of players from one particular team. They are defending champions in the national team. So if you want the league, definitely you were the best team and your players are some of the best players in the league. So why? Okay, if you say 7 players, right?
Yeah.
Who should they drop? Are they not good enough to be in that team?
Okay, so I have a counter argument for this, right? Remo Stars having 9 players, to me, is because of 2 things. Now, a lot of players were invited to this camp, and they were eventually dropped as training goes on, right? Yes. Now, the team has done a couple of friendlies with Remo Stars, right? The coach has seen some interesting players, and as he's dropping players, instead of going all the way to Maiduguri to call somebody or to you, he just saw a good guy from the Remo Stars game, bro, come and play. Also, as crazy as this will sound, the tactics that are employed in training for Remo Stars, Enugu Rangers, and also Ikorodu City are very, quote and unquote, very modern and more in tune with what the coach is used to, right? So it's easy to pick players from these teams to fill up national team slots, because it's not as if you have to, so respect to all of our coaches, though we have some coaches that have stuck to their old methods. You get training is one directional with them, but a lot of things have changed. But these clubs I mentioned have gone out of their way to ensure training feels different, right? So it's easier to pick a player from these places, right, to call up to your team and complete it. But aside from that, Remo Stars won the league and they are in perfect form. Their players are in perfect form and they are still together. They didn't just disband them that you can go contract over. Those players were still complete in camp. So that's the only reasonable thing to do, to pick players from there. But Kelvin, wide of that mark, right? You know these league players. Yeah. Which players do you think will be very important for Nigeria in this tournament?
I think Alimi is going to be very important. And I don't know why the choice of Mustafa as goalkeeper, because I think Ani is one of the best goalkeepers we have in the league. But the coach is the person that has seen them every time. He sees the players every time, and he knows who is best to
Ani from Iyimba?
Ani from Iyimba, yes, one of the best goalkeepers.
On his day, one of the best.
And going
when it's not his day.
Going into this competition, he was the number one.
Yes, sure, he
So
was.
for the coach to decide to use Lawal Mustafa as number one, I think the coach must have seen something that we are not seeing, and I hope that he is correct. I hope he is correct in the end. So I just hope that the coach is correct. But if the coach is not correct, so our goalkeeper is going to be very, very important, because this is a competition we've never won.
Yeah.
This is a competition that we've never won. This is a competition where we've struggled. I think the best that we did was a third place finish in 2012 or 2013, the Uzoenyi time, and so we want to go all out.
The one we did that comeback against Morocco. The massive comeback against from 3 goals down.
Yes, from 3 goals down. Yeah. So aside from that, we've not really done very well, and that shows the level of our league. So if we want to show that our league is developing and we have some of the best homegrown talents on the continent, then the Chan is where you have to prove that.
To me, one of the players to really, really watch out for in this competition, I don't like the way they listed these names. It makes it tough to pick it up.
Yes,
it makes it tough to pick it up. Okay, but Michael is not.
So I think what I will do is when the moment the formation goes up, I have to take a picture of it so that we can.
Okay, but one of the players that I'm really looking forward to watching is Ijoma Anthony from Abia Warriors. The guy is lightning fast and had one of the best conversion rates during training, during the Chan training, and he was very, very good and pivotal for Abia Warriors in their quest in their quest to himself, along with something. There's another striker there, Megwo. Himself along with Megwo basically led the charge for Abia Warriors, but both teams are firing out at the moment. Exactly, I don't like how they listed this thing. I just saw. Okay, so Tochukwu Michael is also there. So players I'm watching out for in this competition that I expect to make magic happen: Tochukwu Michael and Ijoma Anthony. Tochukwu Michael of Abia Warriors and Ijoma Anthony. I expect that they are going to be very, very pivotal in deciding how this game and how well Nigeria is going to play in this tournament. Also, there's a dead ball specialist, captain of Remo Stars, Nduka Jr., also captain of this side in the heart of defense. Kelvin.
Nduka Jr. is a player that I've been very, very impressed with since I started watching him in the Nigerian Premier League, right? Yeah. He's a player that's got confidence. He's a player that has played. I think he's somewhat of a veteran in the Nigerian Premier Football League because
and he's very young.
He's very young. So it's difficult for you to see a player that has played consistently. And another thing is that sometimes, right, you see a player that is playing well. I'm not saying he's not in a hurry to go to the Europe, right? But he keeps giving his all every time. And when it's time to go to Europe or when it's time to go for trial, he does this thing.
When that deal
comes. Yes. So he's sharpening his skill, he's putting in the endurance and putting in everything. So as young as he is and is the captain of this team, I expect that he will lead. Like he led Remo Stars to winning the league in Nigeria.
I mean, talking about Remo Stars again, they have this thing where everybody in their heart of central. I mean, okay, once in a while, every season they bring in one player from outside to be at the heart of it with them. Yes, but almost everybody in the heart of their defense are from Beyond Limits Academy. Have been Remo Stars from when they were kids, and it's very beautiful to see. We have Ahmed Akinyele that played for the under-20 side that lost the final against Ivory Coast. That is how good the Remo Stars project has been. So if not that I've not copied out the video, I would have put a video on this live stream for you guys to see the Remo Stars Stadium. As at today, the turf has been removed totally for a new turf. That's how serious Remo Stars is taking business in the league this season. At this moment, both teams have come out. They are currently singing Nigeria's anthem. I can see Mustafa, and we are ready for battle. Remember, guys, it's not just a case of winning this tournament.
Yes.
$100,000 is on the line. $100,000 is on the line for whoever does justice, and if they can bring back the gold for Tinubu, 100K go touch them.
Another thing,
OON and a land in Abuja.
Another thing I feel is that some things has to be sustainable. See, for defense, right, it has to be a landmark. Aside from Super Eagles A, so now only Super Eagles A if you win Cup in Jamaica and get money, right?
Super Eagles A. Super Eagles B now.
Yeah, I'm talking
what
about
if they win?
Is it a landmark win? Okay.
It's a landmark win. It's a CHAN tournament. It's a CHAN tournament, man. It's a CHAN tournament.
I'm not saying don't give.
Basically, they have con.
I am not saying don't give anybody their money. Give everybody money.
Guys, if for any reason they don't give these guys their money, come and drag Kelvin. Senegal is going to be playing a 4-4-2 formation in this one. Samba in goal, Mbaye. They have Sek in number 4. They have Bonaventure, Amadou. They have Malik. They have Abubakar. They have Boye, Kane, Sheikh, and 2 other guys completing their starting lineup, but they are going with 4-4-2, 4 in defense, 4 in midfield, and 2 number 10 and number 9 up front. While we know what Nigeria is going to do, I can tell you for free. Alimi gets to be the joker in this side, definitely. But a lot of honors is going to rest on the speed and agility of Ijoma Anthony of Abia Warriors, an amazing player through and through. I have watched him. I still have a historic picture that I took after Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. He scored a goal. He scored a goal against Lobby Stars, ran to the touchline, took off his shirt, all bare, all nude, and he jack up power. Nigeria and Senegal basically has the exact same formation in this one. 4-4-2. I expect it's going to be Alimi and Ijoma, Alimi and Ijoma Anthony leading the line for Nigeria, while as a seriously deep line midfielder, Tochukwu is going to be feeding them.
Lawal, Lawal, there's Lawal in goal, Taiwo, Ngege, Nduka, and Ismaila. In the midfield, Jabbar, Tochukwu, Adebayo, and Akoni. And our forward players, we have Alimi and Anthony. So we have a big
problem with this. Can I tell you why?
Okay.
We do not have height in our team at all.
Quick question. Looking at this substitution, when does Shola come into this game?
No, so if you bring Shola into this game, a formation change has to happen. Because Shola does not play in a 2 up front, and he's not going to be that person to do a lot of defensive duties for you. Give him, he's talking about Adelani Shola of Abia War of
Ikorodu City.
Basically,
crazy player.
His assignment is point and kill. Show him a defender to run at. He's going to go there and get you results.
So, for example, right, some people probably don't watch the Nigerian Premier Football League, right?
And that's a crime. That's a big crime.
Shola is like your Cole Palmer.
Can we get
never scared on the ball. Never scared on the ball. If he's on the ball, anytime he's on the ball, you see him do great things. Never scared. So the game is about to start now, and yes.
So, and Kevin, just back to what I was saying.
Okay.
I think a problem we might have in this team, how we are currently set up, is a serious absence of height in midfield for Nigeria.
It's always been a problem for us when we go to the continent.
I mean, currently the way we are set up, Akoni Kudus is not the tallest. Adedayo is not the tallest. Even Tochukwu, that is the tallest in midfield, is technically not tall. That's true. Jabbar is also not tall. So I expect that we are going to lose the first ball in midfield in the air, and then our defense now has to mop it up. That's what I told you. But what they lack in height, Akoni and Adedayo make up for in playmaking, reading the game, and defending where necessary. And remember, player of the season last season for Remo Stars was Adedayo, and he was amazing for his side, always popping up for the winning goal and the most important goal, including their final goal of the season that confirmed their place as champions of the Nigerian Professional Football League for the first time ever.
And that was a 4-1 thrashing of Ikorodu City. So one thing we also need to
that was an unnecessary game. They had won the game just before that.
So you mean they should have left the game?
Of course.
But another thing, we need to also talk about Senegal, right? We might not know a lot of the players that play for Senegal, but do not be confused. Oh, come on.
Portugal has started.
What we are going to be doing, because this is a watch along, we'll be telling you, we'll be informing you of some of the action that is happening.
Please, we need you guys to be watching this game. So this conversation is a lot better when I can read your comments and you understand exactly what's happening. You can watch this game on DSTV. It's possibly also going to be available on Sporty TV on YouTube, because they are official partners. I never get money reach to buy official rights, but I'm going to try. The moment I can find and get it, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed with it as much as possible, guys.
All right, so Senegal is attacking. I think. All right, Senegal was attacking there, but that ball was easily thwarted away by our defender. That's number 5 for the Super Eagles. Ngege is playing from left wing, and let's see how that continues. But Senegal, we're expecting them to be a tough team. Everybody wants to start the competition very, very strongly, and I think Senegal will also want to do the same. They are the defending champion, and you know that our coach. I think I know this is their coach. And our though of course our coach is a Malian, right? But you know, it's still the same français. So and he's been with this team. I kind of like trust Eric Shell's judgment, right?
Yeah.
The way he's going to play, because he's very, very strict.
I am actually surprised
very, very
that
strict
Uzondu
with this
did
boys.
not start. I'm surprised Uzondu did not start.
Some of these things could be
Really
late-minute
surprised.
changes.
I am really surprised.
Looking at the tactics,
Right?
of
Because for Ikorodu City, Uzondu was basically part of the reasons why they played wonderful football this season. I'm really surprised that
Taiwo with the throwing in
and that he did not start.
All right, let's see how it goes now. Senegal, both teams they've not gotten they are yet to get into their stride. All the ball is still up and down.
Beautiful,
but
nothing pretty. Nothing.
That
Nothing pretty yet.
Nothing pretty yet. We're still trying to size ourselves
but
up.
Trust
but Nigeria with the ball now.
Man. Okay, so away from everybody I mentioned that you guys should watch out for, please also watch out for none other than the right back for the right back from Ikorodu, from Remo Stars. That is Ismaila. So Ismaila is a solid assist provider. If you need help in this life, if you cannot get your wife pregnant, you call Ismaila. So if you are looking for help, call Ismaila. If police arrest you, call Ismaila. He will give you an assist.
So another thing you need to understand about Ismaila plays currently for the main Super Eagles, for the mainstream Super Eagles.
Yeah.
And also is one player that has been able to say no to a contract in Europe that is not very, very good, if you understand what I'm saying. So you give contract to some players and they quickly want to sign as if there is no, Nigeria was in the attack there, but it couldn't get the ball defensively. We are still trying to get in our stride, but the Senegalese also very, very tall players with good height.
We definitely are going to lose the height battle in midfield, so we need to depend on our defense to mop up. But I know if it contains intricate play, we have enough people. So if you notice, the three midfielders and three of the four midfielders starting this game are from the same club, Remo Stars. They have played together over and over again and are responsible for delivering the league title for Remo Stars. The boy is currently with Ismaila, and he's doing what he does. Get the ball forward to the offensive players.
Easily locating Alimi there, but the ball was taken away by the defender.
I am actually surprised if Alimi is on Ismaila's side. I expect he's going to be on the other side because Ismaila will want a player with a lot more pace. That's where you get Ijoma Anthony coming. So I expect that maybe as they build up, we'll see a lot more of Ijoma Anthony coming over to the right side of attack instead of the left side of attack.
Watch out for, if you're watching this game, watch out for Nigeria's number 7. That is Jabbar playing in midfield. Let's see how smooth his feet will be. Maybe it's going to be like that of control needs to be better for some of the Nigerian players. But yes, I know it's early game and
ex-Remo Stars, ex-National United, and he has a penchant for collecting stupid cards at times.
I think this is going to be a yellow card. First tackle of the game.
Tochukwu Michael has a penchant for collecting stupid yellow cards. Once he's not going his way, it gets into his head, and he just collected an unnecessary yellow card that can easily be upgraded even to a red card because that was a lunging tackle.
There's a VAR here, and it's just 5 minutes going into 6 minutes, and we already have our first yellow card. That's Tochukwu Michael.
That's too early for a midfielder.
Too early for.
Look at that. Just watch that.
Whoa.
Okay, not long. Yes. Good.
It won't be upgraded.
Yes, good.
It will not be upgraded.
Not really off the floor.
Yeah, it won't be upgraded for dangerous tackle. But hey, I think we need to be more careful.
Tochukwu needs to calm down, my guy.
The Senegalese players they're trying to get the ball, play from defense to forward, and I do not like how the Nigerian midfielder left that ball there.
We need a lot more from this team, but we typically have not settled down at all. I expect Ismail to be at the same perfect.
Good catch from Mustafa.
This is the goalkeeper for this Mustafa from
Shooting Stars. Yes, Mustafa from Shooting Stars.
Yes. See, he was particularly arguably he was the best goalkeeper in the league last season. Yes.
Yeah.
The most number of clean sheets.
Yes, he had the most number of clean sheets.
Number of clean sheets.
Yeah. What I was saying was that Ani was the number 1 choice goalkeeper for the Chan team, but he had he had a very, very good season, very big season. It's not a small goalkeeper when it comes to attacking play from Nigeria, easily thwarted there. Senegal in the attack with I think enough men, not so enough. They have 2 players, but their winger is pacey. He's trying to buy a penalty there, but no. The referee said no. The referee is from Egypt. Is the player here? Is Gueye is on the floor inside the box, hoping that the game will be recalled. But no, nothing has been done yet. The referee is not thinking about going to the VAR. So the ball continues, play continues. Nigeria with the ball being run around in midfield is now with Sadiq. Sadiq sends the ball out to throw in because the Senegalese player is still inside the Nigerian box. Let's see if there was a dangerous tackle there that might lead to a penalty, but nothing has been said yet. The referee has not taken his hand to his ears yet to see if they are talking to him in VAR. But they are going to show us the replay now, and we are seeing the replay.
Not a penalty.
Nothing going for there.
Get the heck up,
totally
my friend.
Nothing. It's purely shoulder to shoulder.
Nothing totally there. Nothing.
Let's
see that.
It's shoulder to shoulder. Yes.
Let's see the way he landed.
That is not a foul. I think he landed on his hand. I think the way he landed.
That is his personal business. He can land anyhow he wants to land on his hand.
But nothing at all. That Gueye, a very pacey player. He was running through from outside into the box, and the medics are here treating him inside the box. And referee has told them, take that boy outside, take it outside. So they are going to do that. He stood up, wants to. So this is the thing I have with players. See the way he's jogging.
After he looked as if he wanted to die.
After he was looking for a penalty. Now they shall give us back the ball. Let's move on. 8 minutes of play, over 8 minutes now of play. Both teams still having early tournament jitters. Nobody attacking very, very well, but play is still ongoing. Let's see how it's going to go. Senegal, please throw the ball back to Nigeria because we gave you guys a charity ball. So what are you trying to do? Okay, now pass.
Perfect. Please back.
No,
okay, so me, part of my main concerns for this side, is how well we so when we have a foreign coach coming here, and then work with local players, right? I normally think at times that the easiest way to make life easy for you is to go with the formation that a lot of these clubs play, right? Aside from Abia Warriors that I know play 4-4-2 a lot of times with Megwa and Anthony, a lot of these players play the traditional 4-4-3. I'll be 4-3-3, sorry, and with Nigerian club, but now they have to interpret a 4-4-2 basically at the heart of competition, and I just hope that they are going to be able to. What is Nduka doing?
Nduka needs to be. Come on, Nduka.
Is that even Nduka? That's not Nduka.
Pass the ball before it gets into offside.
Beautiful.
I think that pass should have been earlier than that.
This is what I said about Alimi being on the same side. You get, and the 4-4-2 asks a lot from the number 9s.
Yes.
You get, they basically have to play like extra midfielders and that's not Alimi. Alimi is your good old fashioned number 9.
That's the throw into Nigeria referee. Okay, so like what you said, and it's very, very noticeable. Anytime the ball is high up in the air and it gets to the midfield, the Senegalese always get the first ball and most times the second ball. So what we need to do is that if we can't get the first ball, let's always ensure that we get the second ball because we don't have the height in midfield. So let's ensure that anytime that ball gets back, we get it 100%. The second one.
It's simple, right? We are seriously height deficient in this game. What we need to do is ensure that everything we saw them practicing in Ikene, they put the ball on the freaking ground and cut channels through the opposition. I have documented the Super Eagles training a million times in my life, and the same thing that Team A does is what I saw Team B, that's the home-based Eagles, practicing repeatedly, walking the ball through channels, faking players, and ensuring that the ball, there's always space for the pass. That's what we need in this game. So this team is set up for a midfield play. We cannot play tum with Senegal. It's practically impossible because they are taller than us by a mile, at least in midfield.
Very, very impossible. So we need to also play to our strength, like you said. What the coach should have done is to go with the regular formation that we use in the MPFL. 3 players in midfield, 3 players up front, and let's have that running channel from both sides. But we don't have that now. So Alimi has to drop down to the wing, and Alimi is not the best player when it comes to wing play, right? So dropping down leaves just one player in the middle. So the coach has to do something. But let's keep watching the game. Let's see if the formation will change in game.
Okay, so that you don't get confused at any point, we have 2 players sporting the exact same hairstyle in central defense, Ngenge and Nduka. Junior. So when Kelvin said, when we said what is Junior doing, that was actually Ngenge because he was left-footed and doing his drive. So Ngenge is a left-footed center back.
I like the confidence. I like the confidence. Yeah, sure, but that is not
the one that did that drive, that famous drive against Lobby Stars that led to the goal. I think Ngenge even already has a deal outside in place for him. I have to confirm, but I think this is the player that has a deal with one of these guys in England. Ooh, a club in England. They probably just got relegated too. I will need to confirm that, but he's waiting to turn 18. He's waiting to turn 18, so he does his move abroad. Now
Nigeria with the attacking play. Let's see
of Ijoma, the pace and control of Ijoma. Kudus Akoni, come on, we can't be losing balls in midfield. Again, we have not settled at all in defense. In midfield and in attack. Something has to give, right? and there's also no fear factor for Senegal at the moment. They are enjoying themselves. Now, raise your head and drop the ball for Joma. This is what I saw, and the Chan team doing now, continuously in training, right?
Yes.
Get the ball, walk rings around the opposition, and try to build up. Kudus Akoni just received the ball right now from Ismaila, drove up the pitch, beat a couple of men, and brought the ball back into midfield for Tochukwu Michael, and then we start again, recycling it again from start to finish to see where it leads to. But I don't know for the life of me why Unduka Jr. tried to force this ball, and Tochukwu is again being cut out. Just to be clear, when he played for Sporting Lagos, and even when he played for Remo Stars last season, he is not that deep-lying midfielder. He's your classic attacking. If you remember, when the team list was released, a lot of close league watchers were asking who is going to play DM for the team. And I'm surprised that Tochukwu Michael has been asked to do that job. Tochukwu Michael is your classic central midfielder, attacking midfielder, but he is not your central midfielder, defensive midfielder. So it's very interesting to see how he keeps it neat and tidy, because Tochukwu does not do neat and tidy. Tochukwu always takes the extra step, trying to beat the man, and that's always Tochukwu Michael.
That should be a free kick to Nigeria. I don't know if the referee has given that.
Throwing, I think.
That was a dangerous tackle on Akoni from the Senegalese player, because it was really, really sharp. It was really, really sharp. And the referee should... This is a West African game, right? So we know tackles are going to fly in, but the referee should try and control everything, because we don't want some of these players getting injured. This is summer, and the moment they are done, I expect a lot of these players to play very well in this competition and get good deals outside the country.
I'm just reading a comment from an MPFL page. That's MPFL Undiluted. And the first comment that I opened it is, Tochukwu should just do the simple things and leave all of this lumber. The truth is, Tochukwu Michael is not your DM. He's not your Kante. He will take the extra touch. That's why a lot of people questioned the list when it was released for an absence of a pure DM. Tochukwu will take the extra touch. He is not your DM. He's a central midfielder, attacking midfielder. He also the ultimate question is the extra touch he will take going to get us in trouble or not? But whether he will take it or not, he must take that extra touch. We can do nothing about it.
That's very important. Throwing to Nigeria, not a free kick, and Sadiq Ismaila is with the ball now. Let's see, he has a very, very long throw. So aside from the fact that he's going to assist you to do anything that Tochukwu has to be very, very careful.
Again, right?
He's on a yellow card.
Tochukwu again.
Yes, he went with an elbow. Okay.
That's Ngenge.
Ngenge.
No. He has very good... Come on now, Mustafa. Mustafa could not sort his feet out. A back pass from Ngenge, but he could not sort his feet out, and he got into a bit of trouble there. Oh, okay, so I'm seeing a link to this match. I'm seeing a link to this match on YouTube.
Okay.
I want to see if it's possible to find a way to bring it up to you guys. If I can walk a way around it, I'll see if it's possible to bring this game up to you guys. The best I can do is just to check. If I can check, then what we'll do is that we are going to cue the audio, and once in a while we're going to put it over our voices and see where it's going to lead. But apparently that stream is approximately 1 minute 30 seconds or 2 minutes behind.
So,
that is the major problem for me. So we're going to be talking ahead of the live stream, which is the problem for me. But at this moment, Akonu Kudus with the ball dispossessed, but he wins. It's not a train. I thought he won. Yeah, definitely he wins the train. He wins the train for Nigeria. But our midfield of Akoni Kudus, Adedayo, and Tochukwu Michael has not yet settled in this game. Please confirm the camera. Has not settled in this game. Pause and start.
So throwing to Nigeria and Tochukwu Michael with the ball now. I don't like the position he's playing. He should be playing more.
He should be playing further up the... come on!
He dummied the ball.
And two players
dummied the ball.
Let's go, Adedayo. Game on. Our train. Nigeria's train.
Throwing to Nigeria. Why is that throwing? Why is that throwing or a free kick to Senegal?
He gave a free kick.
I think he gave a throw into Senegal or a free kick, one of them. But the ball is against the Super Eagles.
Okay.
It's a free kick. Yeah, that's a free kick.
Definitely, he gave a free kick. I agree. Madela was a little bit rash in the tackle. But to me, though, the biggest problem we are going to have in tournament is I think the absence of a pure DM. So he may end up converting Adedayo to the Tochukwu because he's the other person that I think has the positional discipline and ability to play CMF DM in this side. Kudus cannot play CMF DM. He's still your CMF AMF.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God.
They easily passed our defense there. Let's see.
Ngenge is going to get
nice tackle.
I know Ngenge will get that. Ngenge from Ikorodu City is amazing with the ball at his feet.
Aside from the nice tackle, right? He didn't even lose the ball.
Yes, sure, definitely.
Like, he tackled the player hard inside the box. Throw the ball straight up.
He cannot run. If you drop the ball for Alimi, he's going to lose it. If Alimi was with the ball, he can drop it
straight
for,
to midfield. That pass should have been better. That pass should have been better.
No, we are still in 6-6 and we are still at 6s and 7s in this game. Vis-a-vis how we control midfield. It's a big problem for us. Quite frankly, a massive problem, I swear.
Yeah, but this is a very, very high intense game between both sides. Everybody's being careful. Nobody wants to lose the first game of the competition. That was a good defensive
that was a wonderful
performance.
Tackle. And the ball did not stay.
And he ensured he kept the ball.
Like, solid. I think it's Leeds City.
Leeds City.
It's Leeds United.
Leeds United, yeah.
I believe it's. I'll comment with quality, but Ngenge has a deal with Leeds United. Yes, he has a deal with Leeds United. Totally.
And they're waiting for him to be 18 so he can get activated. Nigeria in attack now, and I think Nigeria is in attack now, still moving with the ball, not dispossessed but marked. We still got the ball again. But why are we going back anytime we get the ball? We should be going forward. We have players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in front.
The formation we are playing is not letting us do it, my brother.
So I think if you pass the ball to the front.
Wonderful. Defense splitting pass or midfield splitting. Ijoma move now. Ijoma leave. Why is Ijoma waiting for the ball at his feet?
That's the problem. They keep standing. That's
Why
the problem.
Are they waiting for the ball at their feet, please?
They keep standing.
Maybe to understand that. Game on. Alimi, nice.
This should be the first goal for Nigeria.
That is a very experienced Alimi, I must add. You get Ijoma is coming short and not going long over and over again. Exactly. Even the coach is shouting Ijoma. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing stuff. But we just saw a solid run from Sikiru Alimi. Wonderful to watch.
Oh, I think for the first time we got the ball in midfield. Offside. Nigeria is going to be
for the first time.
Yes, for the first time. Nigeria is with the ball now. Let's see. The first attack was carried out by the Super Eagles, but it came to nothing in the end.
Yeah.
There was no shot on target. There was no shot off target from that ball. But yes, it was good movement from Sikiru Alimi, and we would have just caught the Senegalese defense off guard there. Another thing is we need to be adventurous anytime we're going forward. Some of the players probably need to, move body, shake body very, very well, right? And this is going to be a good in-swinger.
He always delivers very good balls. Trust it. Give the ball to Ismaila and he's going to deliver a good ball for you.
Just a ball that was just rolling, and just once he swung the ball into the box, Sikiru Alimi was able to connect, but the header was weak. 20 minutes on the clock, still goalless between Nigeria and Senegal. Our midfield looks very.
I've said that before. We have a bodies problem. We totally have a bodies problem in midfield.
But what we've been doing is we've been pressing a lot, and the Senegalese players don't know how to, I don't think they know how to defend against such a great press from the Super Eagles. But here they are again, very easy ball to the wing. Let's see what their players can do.
Oh my God.
Crosses the ball inside, off target shot from Senegal. That was a good attempt.
The first real attempt of this game fell to Senegal.
And the problem, see Mustafa screaming there was no press, there was no pressure on those players. He got the player and he was facing into card direct, and what he did was just to pass the ball, and the player just called the ball.
If you notice the run of the player that played the ball, number 10, if Tochukwu Michael was your CMF DM, he would have stuck with that run all the way to the end. But he ran a little bit and passed the player on basically to the central defender.
Well, good
Ngenge, which is the problem.
Yeah, good that the ball was not scored by Senegal. It's 21 minutes on the clock now. Ijoma just drop a true pass there. Well. Don't slide.
Our midfielders are taking the unnecessary extra touch, and that's a problem. We are taking the unnecessary extra touch, and that's a problem.
Some of the Senegalese players, Senegal in the attack, good play, good number of players, inbox, good position. Let's see what they can do with this. I'm expecting a cross to go in. Easily taken out by Nigeria. The midfield, second ball also fell to us, and we got that, but the ball is still back with Senegal. Another attempt from them. Their right winger, sweet left foot, trying to get a cross around, but hey, okay, this ball goes easy. And is that an attempt?
It's not.
Or a back
No,
pass?
it's really not. I'm just
I think
hoping.
that should count
I
for a
saw
back pass.
Senegal raise their hand for a possible penalty, but they must be deceiving them.
They must have smoked Ugele something.
But I think at this point we need to look at changing the way we are set up. Something has to give. There's something wrong with how we are set up, because it seems, see now, it seems we are needing to do
They are slicing us
now. That's
open.
an unnecessary yellow card. Unnecessary yellow card that the center defender had to take. Ngenge had to take that yellow card for the team. He had to take that yellow card for the team because we are not marking completely.
And here is Nduka screaming at some of the players that
Jabba just slid
the defense needs to start from attack.
Okay, Nduka even picked the yellow card.
That was Nduka who picked the yellow card.
He had to take the yellow card.
And he was screaming at those players, come on guys, this defense needs to start from attack.
So watch it, right? The player that started the move went past Ijoma, went past Jabbar, and basically got a 1-2 and was moving into a dangerous position before he had to be stopped by force. That's the problem. Ijoma has to do a lot more, even though he's playing in a double 9. And I can see the coach and assistant currently scratching their head because they don't understand what's going on.
I think the Senegalese are beginning to get their rhythm in offense. They are beginning to get their rhythm. They are beginning to like push the ball, getting the ball to some of their dangerous players up the wings, and it's beginning to affect Nigeria because I don't know how Nduka left his position to go mark there. That means there must have been a lapse in defense. Imagine if they were able to cross the ball. Yes. That means Nduka's position in the center of defense would have been open.
Yes, he totally had to. He totally had no choice. You understand? If he did not get there, there would have been a very big problem. You get? We have to do a lot more. They are cutting slices through us. They are finding it too easy to come from defense to midfield and meet our defenders, and that's a very big problem. Something that we must sort out in this game.
Number 7 for Senegal about to swing the ball inside the box. Let's see if what's going to be the resulting. Anything that's going to result from that corner, from that free kick. Let's see what it's going to look like. Hope he does not have the kind of foot that Esther Okoronko has. But yes, Nigeria defenders trying to keep them offside. They are trying to beat the offside track. A cross inside, header, ball still in play. Another header ball currently with Nigeria, and that has been taken out.
Yeah.
It's been taken out and quickly pressed. The ball is still with Senegal. Swung it straight to the left-hand side. And there's nobody. Okay, as we just said, nobody. I think a Nigerian player.
If it was well played, there will be nobody there, my guy.
Well, the ball was still in the air. It was very, very high. Yes. And ball back to Senegal now. I think they've gotten they're in their groove. They are passing the ball from left to right, and the ball is with the goalkeeper.
According to Ola,
from defense.
Ola says it is our defense that is saving us. Senegal is basically teaching us soccer. I totally agree with your point of view, Ola.
And now we're able to get the ball without the foul.
We have got the ball, but again we lose it immediately. But I think we get the free kick.
We get the free kick.
We get a free kick. Yeah, so
because I was so delighted we got that ball.
Yeah. So I need to understand the decision to start, not to start Uzondo. And also to start Jabbar in. So Jabbar is basically playing like a left winger and a left-sided midfield player.
Yes.
Right? And currently it's not clicking. So what we see, for those that don't understand, let me show you how we are set up. You have Tochukwu Michael deep here, right? Then you have, okay, so how they drew it was Tochukwu, Adedayo, Kudus, and Jabbar. But in actual application, you have Tochukwu Michael at the base of that midfield. Totally.
Nigeria got the ball now,
and then you
straight
have
down to midfield.
Jabbar and Adedayo doing whatever they like. And that's a problem for me.
Jabbar with the ball now.
Big problem for me.
Great dribble, great pace.
That is it.
Drop the ball!
Jabbar just got the ball, dribbled past 3 players, and the moment to set to square a very good pass
now,
for Ismaila, he misplays it.
Now let's move. Okay, good anticipation for the ball, but instead of meeting the ball, it decided to wait. Let's see. The ball has just gone to the Senegalese
Ngenge again. Perfect in defense. Watch him drive up the pitch. Watch him drive up the pitch.
See, he's not even interested in driving, and what he's been able to do. Let's get a chance.
That is the pace of Ijoma I was telling you about, right?
Okay, yeah.
Ijoma is that fast. Ijoma is that fast. Himself and Megwa were a thorn in everybody's flesh for Abia Warriors under Coach Imama. That is why Abia Warriors basically fought to ensure you know get where Imama go.
When you want to play continental
how?
football.
Tochukwu Michael with space.
He handed request.
He know they go
You
anywhere.
know they go anywhere.
Both you and your request decrease.
You can't take us to the promised.
And then leave us at the door of the promised land.
Yes,
Adedayo with the ball for Nigeria finds Tochukwu Michael, who I think has no business being our deepest lying midfielder because he's probably still one of the most creative people on the ball on his
maybe
day.
He's trying to play that position creatively, and I think he's been able to deceive the coaches because he's also a very, very physical player. So
that is why they think he can play there.
They are looking at his physical attribute and thinking, okay, this guy is not going to
be
bad.
Which is why if you don't collect red card, join.
And I just pray,
say,
as
he
just escaped 30 minutes, coach supposed done it. Maybe the coach already spoke to him, say, guy, you're on yellow card, no hard tackle. I'm sure
there is no way Tochukwu cannot do hard tackle.
It's done one. It's got.
Let's see
that
what
that's offside. That's offside.
You can leave and make go now. Let us judge it after. I don't think it's
VAR. I think it's offside though. But let's see.
There is VAR. Why is he rushing?
That was a very, very good pass.
Why is he rushing?
And by the time he got to that pass, all he needs to do is to take one more push,
one touch, and square it for Ijoma.
And square it for Ijoma.
That was.
There's no way Ijoma won't be in the box. We've not been able to see the replay to see if the linesman did a good job there or it was too much in a hurry to raise his own flag. Now Senegal with the ball launched the ball in midfield. They know they will most likely want to get it, but this time around we got the first ball, we didn't get the second one. The ball in dangerous position, early through pass here.
Our defense is cut open,
and luckily for us, the Senegalese player decided to pick the wrong place to put the pass because De Bruyne.
Yes.
Nduka, come on.
De Bruyne is going to immediately
pass the ball to just in front of the goalkeeper because by the time if he had made the correct pass, the ball will be in front of the goalkeeper and in front of the Senegalese player. All he just needs to do is to ensure that his body, he kicks the ball and it goes straight to the Nigerian post. But it's still goalless now. 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes on the clock.
Something needs to give.
Did you see?
I thank God
Tochukwu did you see what he did? Did you see
now,
what he did?
Ijoma, let me see you run. Ijoma, let us see you run now. Ijoma, start the raise option. Ijoma is not moving well.
Give him an option.
He's not moving well, right? He's basically not moving well.
Okay, a striker's ball.
It's a goal. If Adeo shoots at goal, then you have a problem. If Adeo shoots at your goal, you have a problem.
That has been given to Nigeria in a very, very beautiful position.
Undukam Junior or Tochukwu Michael.
Okay, I think it's going to be
dead ball specialist. Yes.
That was a wayward shot. But
I mean, that was dangerous tackle
from Jabbar, but that's a dangerous tackle.
But now we have it's a corner kick. God, I was really hoping it was a free kick.
Well, Tochukwu is going to take this.
Delivers it very well also for Remo Stars over and over again.
Yes.
Over and over again. I really cannot wait to see how they are going to apply it. Really can't wait to see how they are going to apply that. But remember, guys, it's not just football on the line. It's $100,000, a handshake with the president, and OON on the line. So, guys, you have to go actively at it. And Ngenge just shook the Senegalese number 10, more like telling you, guys, at your front, I go pass. They score.
I go enter your chest to score this goal.
30 minutes on the clock.
Let's see what it's going to be like.
Corner
30
kick
minutes
for Nigeria.
On the clock. 30
Give
minutes
me the first goal. Nice cross.
A good cross.
Nice cross. Ooh, nice cross by. What's going on?
Okay, we have an extra player there.
Good. I was scared, man. Please.
You can take a dribble.
Please. You can take a what? Please don't take anything.
You should have taken a dribble there.
Don't take anything. So, for all Ijoma's space, Ijoma is not moving well. He's not making runs that help.
I think the position and the formation that is being played in is what is not favorable to him at the moment.
No, I don't think formation determines what he did in that situation, right? And there was a chance to open up the play for his right back, and instead he was running and backing the ball and not pointing or heading in any direction in particular. That's the problem.
That's a free kick to Senegal? Okay, the player is up. The Senegalese player. Senegal, free kick to Senegal in a very, very sweet position. They can easily swing that in, and Ngege is the man who committed that foul. No yellow card for him.
An ultimate question I want to ask, right, is what is the point of having in this starting lineup now, right? Yeah. Let's count Remo Stars players in it. You have Unduka Junior, you have Ismaila, you have Tochukwu, you have Adedayo, you have Kudus, you have Sikiru Alimi. You have 6 starters from Remo Stars. So what is the point in starting 6 starters that have played a particular way all season, right? And then
different.
force them
Good
to
cross
play
for,
something
and Senegal
different.
almost got in front there, but it's a goal kick to Nigeria. The header connected, but let me see, did he head it on his own hand?
I think that should be well defended by Tochukwu Michael. Tochukwu Michael raised his hand in the box.
How did it? Let's see the replay
raised
again.
His hand in the box. Tochukwu raised his hand in the box.
There was no contact.
I know, but why are you raising your hand in the box? But again, as I was saying, right, you have 6 players from one team, Remo Stars. They play a very expansive and expressive style of play all season. You go with them because of how well they played, and you're forcing them to play a Boko Haram style of football. It makes no sense. That's why they are struggling. This team is basically fighting for their lives, and Senegal is having us for lunch and dinner. And they'll probably eat us tomorrow morning for breakfast.
Let's see how that goes.
Is he left-footed?
Who? Cross the ball out.
Thank you.
Well taken out.
Ball out for Nigeria.
I thought the ball was going to get is the ball now with Senegal. Good play from the Senegalese player. Goes to the left wing. Their Senegalese number 7. And that was a killer pass.
Please don't touch. Beautiful. Guy.
All right, Nigeria with the ball now. This looks very, very promising. Now
let us see the pace of Ijoma. Let's see
Ijoma. What a pace!
That is Ijoma's pace. Ijoma is that fast.
Ijoma is fast.
Ijoma is sincerely
I think
fast.
I was somehow disappointed with the way with the cross he tried to make, because he could have just stopped there, then faced the player, and the Senegalese player
Ijoma is
also very, very fast. Corner kick.
That is how good Ijoma
Senegal.
is. That's exactly what I was talking about. Ijoma is that fast when he's playing.
And Eric Shell is about to give us more memes. Eric Shell is about to give us more memes. Corner kick to Senegal in a very, very dangerous position. And let's see what is going to happen from there. We have a very good goalkeeper in Mustafa, who has not been tested and is trying to coordinate his defense to ensure that everything is all prime and proper as they play this corner kick. Right, Senegal player at the 4th minute on the clock, standing over this corner kick, about to swing that in. Hopefully, the Nigerian defense can take care of that. The referee has spotted some sort of movement in the box, and he wants to talk to the players and to see what it's like. He already wants the Senegalese player as well as Sadiq not to jump into others' throats. So it's time for the Senegalese player now to take the corner kick, and let's see what that is going to how he's going to take that. Number 7 for Senegal, and that was a good cross, well headed by Gege there, and the ball still in play, goes to Nigeria. The Senegalese players are trying to call for a foul, but nothing is going to give there. Let's see how that goes. Ball still with Nigeria. The free kick to Nigeria now, because the Senegalese player just pushed our player. I'm talking of Akoni from behind. Let's see. Yes.
Something has to be done about how we are playing.
That push was heavy.
Something has to be done about how we are playing. We cannot be playing this style of football that these players are typically not used to.
Okay, a bit in trouble there. I think the center defenders need to do more in covering their tracks, because they are leaving that position very, very open. And one killer pass will leave the goalkeeper very, very exposed.
The main problem is that we are exposed in DM. Once you are exposed in DM, it causes a problem for you. We are exposed in DM. We are not playing with it. We are typically not playing with the DM. I did that with the ball, quickly finding
Sadiq, Ismaila Sadiq.
Sadiq is Ismail. Ijoma will drop that ball, you boost.
Ijoma is not running. He's honestly not running.
He's not playing to his ability, to his space. If he's not ready to play, take him off and put Promise for me, Joe. Doesn't want to play, you take him off. He's not playing to his ability, and that's a big problem for this side. Let me see the options in attack. We have Obaje of Enugu Rangers. We also have Vincent. We have Vincent, I think, of Plus, and that will be Vincent and Temitokbe. He can also do a job if called upon, because this guy is not running, which is a problem for me.
So I think another thing we need to do is to pick our passes more accurately, and look for a player that is open. You don't necessarily need to pass the ball to a player that you know that is being surrounded by 2 or 3 players, and that's why we've been losing the balls in the final third. So we need to ensure that we get those attacks, those passes. We need to get them very, very true, not just this is looking like passes in the final third is a bit of a problem. We need to get that corrected. If we get that corrected, then we can piece in like good ball and see if we can get a goal or two. I want us to go forward in this game, because if we go up front, if we score the first goal, the Senegalese are going to come out and we can knock them from there.
When did Alimi start running this fast?
Yeah, well,
I'm quite frankly surprised. He's putting himself through a lot.
It's hard to work.
He's putting himself through a lot in this game, quite frankly.
Throwing into Nigeria.
Putting himself through
I think
a lot.
they need to work better for Alimi, so it does not have to come back. But right now,
he's burning out.
Yes, he's having to come back, and it's really going to affect
Look
him.
at Ijoma's pace again. That's how fast Ijoma is. That's how fast Ijoma is. That's why we are angry when Foul against Nigeria. That's why we are angry when he's not applying himself and running as fast as he can. Mostly when we are looking for counter-attacking situation, because he's the fastest player in that team. Mostly going forward.
Yeah, he needs to be able to position himself, because if he does 1 or 2 runs, the Senegalese are going to kind of like find him out and probably make provision for how to defend against him. Whoa, that was, I think he didn't step on the player.
But not his fault.
Yeah, not any of his fault. So he needs to be able to give himself a lot of space in the wing, hit, or just hug the line. Right? Yeah. So when they give you the ball, you use your pace. He's also a good dribbler. Aside from the fact that he's fast, he can also dribble.
How did we have 2 players alone to knock the ball and they both lose it? I don't get it. See, anybody watching this game, I'd love to know what you think about how Nigeria is currently playing in midfield. My opinion is a very, very scatting one. I have a terrible opinion of how we currently play. It's a very scatting opinion, because I feel we are running around like headless chickens at the moment in midfield. We are losing the first and the second area ball, and Senegal is just a good attacking midfielder away from a killer pass that cuts us open in the middle of play.
That was a nice defensive play from Jabbar there. And now let's see what Ijoma can do. Ijoma, that's Alimi. Just drop the ball.
Ijoma is not running.
Drop the ball, Alimi.
Ijoma is not running.
Alimi should drop the ball. You saw a player here with the ball. Drop the pass.
Point is, Ijoma is not running. Ijoma is not doing the job.
He didn't need a runner there. A midfielder had come close.
It's not even about Alimi. If Ijoma did the run, he takes their 5 and 6 in, creates more space in midfield for the number 10. Or any midfielder arriving there. Ijoma is not doing the job he's meant to do. But wonderful tackle there, man. Wonderful tackling there.
Nigeria with the ball now. 39 minutes on the clock. Going into 40 minutes. So some few minutes, maybe about. I'm not sure we're going to get more than 2 minutes for extra time, because aside from one player that was treated on the pitch that got up almost immediately.
Everybody on MPFL Diluted is asking, who be this Ijoma? And it's a serious question. He's not doing what he was brought in to do. Quite frankly, he's a lot better than this. He needs to do way better.
Honestly, I think he needs to do better. Like I've suggested, he needs to hug the line more. So anytime he's with the ball, hug the line, then he has enough space to beat his man. Because the moment he pushes,
because he's very fast.
You don't really
need to.
It does not need to do a messy kind of dribble. All you need to do is just pace the player.
Totally.
Put the ball in front, pace the player, then cut the ball out, and let's see. Akoni can get the ball. Akoni can't seem to get the ball.
At least don't do a foul. I totally don't get it, man. We are still at 6 and 7. Thank you very much, Ngenge. Keep it moving.
Ngenge is a very strong player, and any club watching him now, just from this game alone, I think he's going to get a contract.
No, of course. No, a lot of these boys, a lot of them pended their deals to be done with this chance. Yeah. Those that could not pen their deals, for example, those that went to the Egyptian league, that could not pen their deals, like Savior Isaac, have gone to their deals. But come on, we are being cut open in midfield.
Can somebody get that? Can somebody defend that very strong offensive play?
We are being cut apart in midfield. We are being cut apart in midfield over and over again. Kelvin, what can we do to fix this aside from pouring pure water on Eric Shell's head like Mali did for him?
So what I think we need to do is to get. So basically, I think we need to choke in our midfield. Go 4-3-3. Go 4-3-3, because this 4-2-2 is not working for us. We don't have players we don't have options in the wing where midfielders can easily pass the ball to when they are being choked. And we don't have. We're 4-4-2 is supposed to be a high midfield game, but we don't have that. We currently do not have that. I can't really
There's
point
a
a finger.
serious absence of flair, and then this formation is not helping our players at all. I really want to know what was going through Coach Eric Shell's head when he chose this formation, bearing in mind the fact that we are very, very diminutive in midfield. So come on.
The passes, like I said, they need to be better.
God,
You need
the
to pick
passes
your
need to
passes
be better, man.
Look at how this
need
player
to
is going to
way
play
better.
Sadiq. But Sadiq was there. He got back, defended
Needs
well.
to be way better, way better, way better, man. Way better.
Senegal are controlling this ball right now. They are controlling the pace of the ball.
They are totally taking Nigeria to the cleaners, if we're being sincere.
Yeah, they are defending champions for a reason. Definitely
yes.
Not the same team that played the last time out.
Team, yes, but we can do better. On our own part, we can do better.
I think our players, a lot of them need to play. They need to play to their strength. They need to play to their strength.
Ijoma is running as if he has two left legs.
Don't overdo it. A long cross, and that was gotten by referee. That ball, take that ball down. Okay, the referee.
Game on first. Face forward.
He plays advantage. And I think when they are playing advantage for you, it's supposed to be forward play or not back play.
No, he did not want to play it out.
Okay.
He moved it all the way onto.
That's Tochukwu on the floor.
All the way wide.
Tochukwu is on the floor now, and the ball has been played to. Let me see.
Was that an elbow?
Woo, that was an elbow.
Oh my God.
That was an elbow to the neck.
I think that's an arm to the neck, and that can be very painful. Mostly when it wipes off your ear, it can be very, very painful for Tochukwu Michael.
Tochukwu is up now.
But something has to give. There has to be a change of this formation. We cannot play this Boko Haram football that we are playing. It sincerely cannot work. You get 4-4-2. The way we are currently set up, it's making Senegal look a lot better than they actually are. Give me a change of formation that pushes us further forward up the pitch. That's what we need. This formation is not working at all, and it will not work.
And the charity ball has been played back to Nigeria, so we're about to take the throw in. So Ismaila Sadiq is with the ball now. Let's see what he's going to do. Just throw it in.
My bold prediction: this game is shouting, "Give us a winger that can take players on." Switch this to a 4-3-3. Bring in Shola Adelani from Ikorodu City and have him put the fear of God in the Senegalese. That's what we need. Totally. Because we are doing nothing in this team at the moment. Nothing in this team offensively. We are terrible at it.
We need a player that can be more creative, more adventurous, like a player that can take risk. And when I'm talking about risk, it's not trying to throw wayward passes that won't get to the player like we've been doing from the start of the first half. I mean players that can, look at a player very, very well and time their pass.
See, bold call for me going to the second half here. I will take off either Akoni or take off Jabbar, bring in Shola Adelani and play 3 in midfield, have Adedayo at the base of my midfield since we practically have no DM. Have Adedayo at the base of my midfield. Have Tochukwu Michael further forward, or have Jabbar base of my midfield. Have Tochukwu Michael and Adedayo form like a 2 AMF CMF situation, and then bring in Shola Adelani in number 7 to make magic happen. Please don't be injured.
Just like I said, 2 minutes added time. Ngege was on the floor. Our goalkeeper was with the ball. Ngege fell to the floor and they've pulled him up. I think it has something to do with his hand, not with his leg, which is okay.
I think he landed awkwardly.
Yes, on his hand.
But I don't see any goal coming for Nigeria in this one.
And in the entire game, I don't see the way we're playing.
Except we make changes. I also want to see Uzondu come in at left back, because going forward, he offers a threat like no other person offers.
And so some players have not been able to see. I've not seen Jabal in this game. After the first, another Nigerian
they have
player.
all been on holiday, my guy. Jabal has not.
Anthony is on the floor.
Please, if you are watching this game, I want to hear what you think. I've been complaining throughout. I want to be sure I am not running mad. The Nigerians are that everybody's seeing the exact same thing I'm seeing, because we don't seem to be performing at the level we should be performing at this game. And left to me, I know we yab and we harass the home base players a lot, but let us be clear. This first half performance is not on the home base players. It is on the formation selected to be played by Coach Eric Shell. Ijoma is not running again. Ijoma is coming short. Do you see that? He's coming short. He is not stretching. He's not stretching their defense.
Yes, he's not.
Ijoma of Abia Warriors is not stretching this team's defense, and that's a problem.
The referee should be able to pick
A foul for no reason. There's no reason to blow that as a foul. Ijoma needs to do better.
No, I'm not saying Ijoma has probably been, he's made our offense look weak because he's not doing the simple things he's supposed to do.
Which is a problem.
Halftime now, goalless between Nigeria and Senegal after 45 minutes of play, and not the best of start for us in terms of what is on the clock. Goalless, I like that result at the moment, but when it comes to overall gameplay, it's not been the best for us. We've struggled in offense. Defensively, we've been okay, but in midfield, our midfield has been close to non-existent. Then our forward also, Ijoma has not been doing his work very, very well. But one player that has done well up front, holding play very well, is Alimi.
But the ultimate question is, where did we get it wrong, Kelvin? Tell me, where did we get it wrong?
So I don't think we've gotten anything wrong yet. It's still the first game of the competition. This team is going to grow into the competition, but for us to grow properly, we don't have to lose this game. Senegal is a strong side. They have a very, very strong league. We also have, like, when it comes to Africa, our league, in the eyes of a lot of people, is not the strongest, right?
Yeah.
But we know that we have the quality, we know we have the talents, and we know that we can pull off upsets when we go out to play. But yes, I think we're playing against a very, very good side that is also
but we are making them look better.
Yeah, we're making them look better, because another
Run
thing.
through that, please.
Okay,
Run through
so
the stats.
all right, the stats: possession, Nigeria 53.7, Senegal 46.3, and shots a total of 3 for Senegal and 3 for Nigeria, 1 on target for Nigeria. Total passes 196 for Nigeria, 171 for Senegal. Accuracy for Nigeria 76.5%, accuracy for Senegal 77.2%. Corner kick 1-1 for both teams. Offside 1-1. Fouls: Nigeria 9, Senegal 4. Yellow card 2 to Nigeria, 0 to Senegal. And for red card, none of the players have been red carded in this game. Not a bad possession, but offensively, we've not done very, very well. Most of our 196 passes definitely are coming from defense into midfield.
Basically, defense into midfield.
And if we can see,
an
advanced stat here, if there's an advanced stat that we can check that will show us how many passes, that's out of the 196 completed, how many did we fail? Let me try and pull that up from maybe a flash score to see how well we did in terms of completing passes. But 196, like I said, we've been, in terms of the final third, we've not done very, very well. Tochukwu, of course, is on a yellow card. Alimi is doing well, but we need to do better in terms of the way that we attack our opponents.
To me, this half is totally on Eric Shear. My personal opinion: you have 6 Remo Stars players in this team, and then you went to pick a formation from Kano Pillars. As simple as that. You have 6 Remo Stars players in this team, and then you went to pick a formation from Bayelsa United. You went to bring a Boko Haram-inspired formation to this team, and that's a problem for me. A big problem, right? You have players that play with flair, play with a lot of movement, and you are asking them, and you are asking them to make a lot of sacrifice and be doing a lot of jambody football, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me at all. It makes no sense.
So I'm looking at the advanced stats from Flash Score. So the total number of passes that we had was 196, but we completed 150 to Senegal, who had a total of 171, but they completed 132. The completion accuracy rate for both teams is 77%, and ball possession here is 54 to 46. And Senegal has an XG of 0.12, Nigeria 0.6. So the XG here gives it to Senegal to be able to score ahead of us. That's
but it's expected.
It's expected. That's half the time, right? More than half of our expectation, Senegal has it. So, but they've not been able to deliver. 0 shot on target at halftime. Nigeria at least has 1 shot of target, but I don't think that shot was a very, very strong one. But a shot on target is a shot on target.
That is not even on target anything, my brother. Let us leave this target matter. But guys, for those that are watching this game, first half is done. Senegal versus Nigeria. Our first game in the home base AFCON. That's the CHAN 2025 tournament, and Nigeria has not yet come to the party. Senegal has looked the better, though the stats do not say it, but on eye test, Senegal has looked the better side by a country mile in this game. They are more organized in in attack, more organized in midfield, while we have been at 6s and 7s in midfield and attack. And that's something that we need to put heads together as a nation, as a team, and fix, because at the moment we are not doing the duty and the due diligence that we should be doing. And left to me, it all points down to the formation selected by our head coach Eric Shell. Remember, this tournament we qualified via Fidelis Lechuku and Daniel Ogumodede, but the head coach of the side, Eric Shell, is taking this team out of the tournament. And my major problem with this, however, is that the boys are being made. The boys are being made to play a different style of football than what I think they are personally used to, or that they can show their best. And this also does not look like what we did in training, because at no point I watched a couple of their trainings at Ikene, and at no point in these trainings did this team play with 2-point men. It was always more midfielders, and then one person out wide, and one person in number 9. They never tried it out with 2 up front.
Let's see what the coach is going to do in the second half. So aside from speaking with the players and shouting on the players, another thing we expect is to make tactical changes in this game. The midfield needs to be better, because the midfield controls the attack. Totally. And it's also one of the points where you also start your defense from, because your number 6 also plays in the midfield. So then we need to see. So what time do you think? Do you think you should make the changes almost immediately, or should he just wait into maybe 10-15 minutes into the second half?
Oh no, personally, a couple of things have to change immediately, right? First thing needs to change for me is a change of formation. My hands are in the air. I want an immediate change of formation, and then take off. I would have said that it should be a Connie Kudus. Okay. But I understand if you take off Tochukwu Michael instead because of the car. But Tochukwu Michael comes with an X factor he cannot shake. While Akoni Kudus comes with a running that Tochukwu can never match. So yes, take off Akoni Kudus, move Adedayo to the base of midfield,
But Tochukwu Michael has a yellow card, and he's been known to be rash.
X factor. If you have a dead ball in this game, if it is from the angle of a left footer, that is Tochukwu Michael's ball to take. If it's an angle of a right footer, that ball is totally Nduka Junior's own to take. In fact, as I watch this midfield today, I have one almighty question. How in God's name was Tosin of Ikorodu City not invited to this team in midfield? Their left footer that wears number 3.
What was Tosin?
Was never invited.
No deal abroad?
No. No, not yet. How was Tosin of Ikorodu City not invited to this team? That's one of my biggest questions.
Tosin is actually a very, very solid player. And if you're looking at the way Ikorodu performed last season, a lot of their players came to the party.
Uzondu, a lot of them really, really came to the party to make this happen. I swear. A lot of them came to the party to make this happen.
Let's see if going forward the coach will be able to do something. But we're expecting a better, stronger second half from the Super Eagles B. And we're also expecting a better, stronger second half from Senegal. Because let's see, the first team that scores will most likely win this game. If we score first, I can't really assure that the Senegalese won't score. But if Senegal gets to score, I don't think we have enough firepower to be able to score. We have the players that can score, but the way we've played has not, really, really put trust in me that we will be able to score in this game.
My ultimate question is, do you think we should take a gamble and try to see if we can have this match live? What do you think?
Yeah, let's see.
Want to try it?
Yeah, let's see.
Because I am seeing the live feed on a lot of YouTube channels. I can try to see if we can bring it up on our own for the second half. What do you think?
Let's bring it up.
Then we get to cue the audio and see.
And we join after the game.
And see what happens.
Okay, let's have that done.
No, I'm not talking about that. Okay, but Mbokeme, in attack, what changes are you going to make in this team?
So in attack, I think I will want to, for the attack, right? I think I want to come in with let's just see if for attack, right? Alimi needs to stay. I think Alimi needs to stay. And I'm just on Twitter now, and I can see somebody who said, "What's the point having this many Remo Stars players if they are forced to play?" And the same thing that you've been saying, Modo, is they are forced to play a completely different system. And Fisayo Dairo said, "Philosophy over reality." From Monster Shell. So let me go back to our formation so I can really talk about the things that we need to change in attack, because currently we have Sikiru Alimi, and we have Anthony. Where's that? Okay, we have Sikiru Alimi in front, and we have Tochukwu. So I think that Alimi can stay, but looking at what we have on the bench, I feel that Obaje needs to come in for experience. Obaje is a veteran, maybe not for speed. Obaje does not have the speed, but is a good goal poacher. Any ball you throw into the attack, Obaje will always try and see if he can score, if he can score that. But aside from that, I feel that we need a situation um, where the man from where Adelani will come into this game and try and change the gameplay. So Adelani needs to come in and maybe like I feel Tochukwu should stay, just like you said before. Tochukwu needs to stay because he's one of the most creative players we have in midfield and he's very combative as well. If he can avoid taking a red card, because the moment we get a red card in this game, we are in serious trouble. We are in serious trouble. So if he gets to take this game out, if he sees this game out, then he can stay. But aside from that, I feel Alimi is doing very, very, very well up front. So that's what I think for the attack. The defense too, I think they need to be more solid. But the midfield has been a major problem for us. So let's try and keep shape together. Let's ensure that ball goes in from midfield into attack and there's no problem. Then we will be able to have that sorted. But for the Senegalese too, I think they will also need to make some changes. We are speaking from the vantage point of our own team, right? But we also need to understand that the Senegalese team, they are also not playing to the expectation of the coach, and they will want to make some changes. Eric Shaw should be able to match the changes from the Senegalese side. So I think let me just go to what people are saying online. Let's look at what people are saying online concerning this game. Super Eagles. Let me see what fans that are watching are saying concerning this game. Quickly to X, formerly Twitter. I think Joy says facing a defending champion is such a test for the Super Eagles, but like Falcons captain Rachid Ajibade will say, to be the best, you have to beat the best. All right, so that I think is and I think that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Let me go into the Super Eagles page and see what people have been saying. I'm not sure, but someone says, a lady queen says, I'm not sure, but the game looks very, very local. I think it's been a tough game. Nigeria top start, but Senegal tops the eye test. That's from Yinka Tinuade. So when it comes to the eye test, yes, we could see that the Senegalese players are, bombarding us, trying to attack us from everywhere. But the statistics says otherwise. But from eye test, definitely, Senegal are doing best. No shot on target for first half. Make these people no cost my over 0.5. Oh. So, Victor, what's over 0.5? That means the team has to score at least one goal, right? So I think there will be a goal in this game. And UST Sam Susa said, whoever made the selection of players, I don't want to say this online. He said Eric Shell is even, I don't want to say that again. Um, then somebody said Joel of the Most I said una for no like collect 100k USD. Everybody wants to get that, but I think that the players also need to put up their A game to see how that can go. My game don't already enter, so anyhow una play, it no concern me. So I think Dr. Swag, what he played first half was goalless in first half, but that his game don't already enter. Improve your game in the second half. That's what Adeni Adeola is saying. And car dealer Unyime said very disorganized play. I think it's not that disorganized, but I just feel that they need to get their act together. We know that we know what early tournament jitters is like. This is the first game of the tournament. No team wants to lose the first game of the tournament, and they are being very, very careful. But what I know is that if we do concede, it's going to be difficult for us to get a goal. But if Senegal concedes, right, I feel for ITES, just like one of the person that commented on Twitter said, they have what it takes to probably get a goal. But we need some of our players to get eye there. We need some of our players to get in there and ensure that they get the Senegalese as soon as possible. So we're expecting the second half to start soon. Victor Modo is trying to ensure to see if we can get the game on live for you guys to watch. But if not, we continue to watch along right here. And like I said before, let's go through the team list again. Mustafa in goal, Akoni, Nduka, Ngege, Jabbar, Adebayo, Ismaila, Taiwo, Anthony, as well as Tochukwu, as well, and Alimi. Those are the players we have on the pitch. And for Senegal, we have Mark, who is their goalkeeper, Ndiaye, Musa, Gueye, Gomis, Koite, and Layose, Sis, Lai, Niang, and Dawuda. Those are the players that are prosecuting this game for Senegal. So we're expecting the second half to start very, very soon. We're expecting the second half to start very, very soon, and definitely let's see how that is going to.
I mean, at this moment, I don't expect any change from Nigeria. We can see we can see the tunnel. Both players are and both set of players are coming onto the pitch. I don't expect there will be any change from Nigeria going into it, which is a problem for me. As I think with the stubbornness of Eric Shell, he's going to want them to still come into the pitch before he makes his changes. But I just honestly hope that it doesn't come back to bite us in the long run. Now we are going to occasionally be putting this game on the screen for you guys while we talk over it, and let's just hope that our channels do not go to meet Jesus Christ.
Second half starting now. The second half is starting, and you can see it right there on your screen. Still the same formation. Nothing has changed. No substitution made by the coach. No substitution has been made. So the game is still going to continue that way. Let's hope that the second half is going to bring good results for the Super Eagles. The fans are anticipating, and we right here in the studio, we're also watching to see what is going to happen. And thank you very much for joining. Our second half has started already. The stream is a bit slow, and just like we said, the stream is going to be a bit slow, but yes, the game has started. And free kick to Nigeria in, is that a dangerous position, should I say? But not a bad position, but it's a head injury. The head injury. And let's see the player who is down. That is Alimi. Hand on the head, on the ear, maybe. Not okay. The hand is heavy. Not an elbow, right? That's not an elbow. These players, you look at players, the way they scream, and you're like, why are you screaming so much? All right, free kick awarded to Nigeria. Nigeria about to take that free kick now. It's going to be an in-swinger because Nduka is not there and Tochukwu is also not there. So Sodiq is going to swing that. Let's see if he's going to take that straight on goal. Oh, okay. Nduka is there. Nduka about to take the passes to Sodiq, and a lot of players chasing. There should be a goal. Ball still in play. The goalkeeper gets that. Good start for the Super Eagles B in the second half. Good attacking play. Well taken free kick. That should have been a goal, but alas, not a goal. And let's continue playing. Senegal currently with the ball, attacking with so much pace, so much swagger, and they were able to get that. The player beats Sodiq, crosses the ball in the box, and a header, and the ball goes wide. The ball goes wide. Still goalless on the clock. 46 minutes, 47 minutes right now on the clock. So, corner kick. All right, so now there is goal kick to Nigeria. Our goalkeeper Mustafa stepping on the ball now, about to take it. No substitution to report, just like I said when we started the second half. 47 minutes of play, and the Senegalese players, okay, we easily got that back, and they got the ball is back with Senegal. Free kick given to Nigeria for a foul on Jabbar. Jabbar is Nigeria's number 7, and is still on the floor after the kick holding his face, but is gradually getting up now. Anthony. The foul was from Koite. Not a dangerous play. Strong attack, but not a dangerous one. Free kick to Nigeria, quickly taken. The ball goes to... All right, let's see how that goes. Jabbar with the ball now. Jabbar moves swiftly and swiftly, and the ball goes to Tochukwu. Tochukwu gets the ball to Sodiq. Sodiq gets the ball back to Nduka Jr., who puts it to Ngege. The ball gets back to defense. From defense to forward, we lost the ball, got it back. Ball still with Nigeria now. Chipped up front and the Senegalese players easily cleared that out. Ball back to Nigeria, and in midfield. Okay, all right. So the boys, Senegalese players definitely going. Throw into Nigeria. And Eric Shell is kind of like surprised that what's going on. It's been rough right now. It's been rough in midfield. Everybody's just jumping at each other. It's been very, very rough. Senegal with the ball now. Wayward pass from them. Ball won't go to throw in. Definitely finally goes for throw in. And the ball gets back in, and Gege with the ball is probably going to look at Nduka. No, it does not. Faces his front hand. A long ball. Good chest by Anthony there. Jabba with good control. Adelani Tochukwu with the ball.
All right.
Good pass, but nobody to connect that.
All right, guys. I totally apologize. I tried to see if I can get a stream that works. And is in real time for these guys, but the current stream that is available online is like 3 minutes behind time, and there's no way we can match up to that speed while watching it live here from DSTV. So please, let's just make this the watch along. Watch it live on DSTV. Communicate with us. Let's hear this. Sadiq Ismail doing what Sadiq Ismail normally does.
A good cross.
According to someone says that Sadiq Ismail has been dribbled in the first half more times than he has been dribbled in his entire life. That he has just been Eric Shelled. Did you see that pace?
So much pace, and that's what we expect from
Ngege. Should keep up. It is not even Ngege. That's
Jabba.
No, that's not Jabba. The left back. The person starting, I think it's Festus. The person starting in left back. Who will confirm his name? Just give me 1 second. That is they keep mixing it up. Oh my God! How did they do this name? That's Taiwo, number 13. Taiwo. That's terrible. I am surprised that we've not done a sub yet. Tochukwu Michael again is at the base of this midfield in defense, and I don't like it. Wonderful hold-up play from Sikri Alimi every time that he's called up to do it. Wonderful hold-up play. Ball with Undoka Jr., and we seem to be playing a tad bit better. However, it's still the same information, and it's choking. It's still choking my ear at the moment. But it seems I've seen Adedayo drop
better play.
Yes, I've seen Adedayo and Jabba
drop with the ball now.
Drop deeper in this half to join Tochukwu,
and
that's why Tochukwu remains on the pitch. He can pick a pass that no other person can pick from midfield. That's why I am bothered that he's the person saddled with being the deepest line midfielder for Nigeria. It's a problem for me, quite frankly. Our most creative person should not be the person meant to do defensive duties. That should not be Tochukwu Michael.
Yeah, we've started the ball very well in this second half. We are controlling the pace, ensuring that Senegal do not have the ball with them. This is a good cross to Sadiq. Sadiq gets that. Who is he going to cross it to? Good cross, but nobody to connect with the ball. Please chase the ball. Don't let it go.
Can they please take out the drama for me? When he decides to play, let him come back on, because I don't know what he is doing. I do not want to believe that the pitch is the problem. The pitch can't be the problem. It's not possible.
The pitch definitely isn't the problem.
It's crazy that our best players in this game have been our 5 and 6, and that's a problem for me. If your 5 and 6 are your best players, it means that you're fighting for your life. And that has been Nigeria. Our best players have been Unduka Jr. and Ngege from Ikoroduzi, and that's a problem for me. Our best players have been our defenders. It means that we are fighting for our lives.
President of the Nigerian Football Federation on your screen now.
About to lead this team to another 100K, my guy. 100K they come. Jefta Ode, thank you very much. I could have put it live, but it was too slow. There's no way in good conscience we can keep up with that stream. We'll try to find something faster. If we find something faster, I've instructed the director if he finds it to put it on screen at least at max 20 seconds slower. Yeah. You get. So what we're going to do is we're also going to ensure that we put that on screen for ourselves too, so we can be watching how slow that stream is and we comment on that. But at the moment, we are way faster than what's being offered. The ball is currently with Ismail Sadiq, and we are just hoping that Ijoma finally applies himself in this game.
with the ball now.
Not Adelani.
That's not Adelani.
Adelani is not in yet. Kudus Akoni.
Okay, sorry, that's Kudus.
Yes, that's Akoni. Yes.
Akoni.
Yes,
that's Akoni. Sorry.
With the ball. And it's currently a very big problem for me. The way we are going at this, it's a massive problem for me. It can be a lot better. Tochukwu Michael is not a DM. He is not a DM. Tochukwu Michael is not a DM.
Can we get a yellow card for the Senegalese player?
Why? Tochukwu was lucky.
Let's see. No, that was not luck.
Okay.
He kicked his leg.
I know, yes, but he was still lucky. Another referee.
Yeah, but that's a foul.
I know.
That won't be ignored for a foul.
Why not go ignore him? Then you go back VAR, go check him.
All right, so attacking play for the Super Eagles.
I still don't know
Alimi
how
with the ball now.
Alimi
with a good cross with
Danny Joma, who is faster and younger. I don't get
Jabal
it.
with the ball now. Jabal, I love the way Jabal moves. And he gets a pass.
That's a goal, don't worry. Oh, no! So the ball broke to our number 10, Adedayo, and then again, taking the unnecessary extra touch. That's what he did, and the chance went away from him. We have seen him over and over again take this first touch and strike for Remo Stars in the league last season. I don't know why he has that part of his game. He has not imposed with the party.
Nice defending there from
our left
Gege.
back is fighting for his life.
That's our left back.
And it is beautiful.
That's Taiwo.
That is Taiwo. And Taiwo is holding his own against the number 7 for Senegal. That has been a nightmare. That's why at this moment, it's not. At this moment, I think we desperately need Shola Adelani in this game. It's not offside at the moment. VAR will have to confirm that. Why is that not my number 10?
No, that's offside. The flag has been raised.
No, you know.
You get full flat for there.
No, of course. But if he's not sure, he cannot do it.
No, he can't do it. He wasn't sure. He wasn't sure. I think he was.
Look at it now. Look at it.
I think he was running.
Look at that, man.
That's close.
It's
not offside.
It's actually very, very close.
That's very close.
That is why the linesman
didn't raise his flag. I thought with the speed. Yes. With the speed, Alimi has. I thought, where did Alimi get this speed?
I am quite frankly surprised. I mean, Sikiru Alimi, for those that don't know, is your out and out number 9, and a lot of opportunities don't come up where you see him running. But I saw him do wonderfully this time. It's beautiful to see. Number 7 for Senegal
in
is
attack.
Still using us to drink Gary here, and it is bothering my left kidney at the moment. That my left kidney that I gave to Super Falcons and collected back. These home-based Eagles are bothering my left kidney. Jide now, just pause and start it. It's fine.
So what was that there? Because I thought that was a free kick to Senegal, but the referee just picked up the ball. Yeah, it's still a free kick to Senegal, but okay, that's a dead ball situation. The referee took that ball back, and the ball is now with Senegal. Senegal they've been nowhere to be found in this second half, and we intercepted. Let's see this play now. And Nigeria going straight. Alimi with the ball.
Alimi does not have that pace. The pace does not currently exist for Alimi, my guy.
That should have been Ijoma on that wing.
That should have been Ijoma.
So Ijoma was the person with the ball first.
That's exactly what I mean about applying yourself to the job that best fits your talent. Right? Ijoma is the speed star of the team. He should be the one receiving the ball into space to run. But he's running as if he's carrying 2 bags of rice on his shoulders.
I think this should have been a corner kick instead of a foul. This should have been a foul.
Well. Yeah. The referee went for
that was the easy call.
Totally his prerogative. But it's a very tough one, quite frankly. It's a very, very tough one here. A very, very tough one.
I like the way we started the second half. I think Shell has screamed on the players, and they are now more. They are more like, okay, we don't want to offend the coach.
But the sub has to happen.
Substitution definitely.
Ebola has. Oh, sorry. For those that don't know, Adedayo is called Ebola. That's his nickname. Ebola has to make his decisions a lot faster. We need to see these subs happen, and they have to happen now. Something has to give. At the moment, something has to give.
Definitely, something has to give, like you said. But I think I will still want to wait to 65 minutes. It's 57 minutes. 58 minutes on the clock now. So I'm going to wait till maybe like a 65 minutes if I'm the coach to make substitution.
I will make this change,
because we've started the second half better. The second half has been better. So let's hold this and see if we can make something tactical. We need to be able to effect proper change, not just substitute for no reason. I don't see why 2 Nigerian players will be going for the same ball.
Ismaila, Kudus.
Now, this ball, I need it to bounce. Then it goes.
That is Sikiru again.
That's Sikiru again.
Do you understand my problem now?
Yes.
Right? Our fastest number 9 should be the person onto the loose ball. Over and over again. If Ijoma does not want to play, let him come outside. If he doesn't want to play, let him come outside.
And Ijoma is there basically because of his speed.
Yes. His speed and his finishing. During the training for the champ tournament, Ijoma was one of the fastest players and was very, very good in terms of finishing too. So this Ijoma that I'm seeing here, I don't understand.
Nice interchange
Wonderful
play.
1-2 there. Can you get it? Ebola gets the ball again.
He gets the ball.
Ebola gets the ball.
Cross corner kick to Nigeria.
That's our first meaningful move to me in attack in this game.
No, we had some. We had
which one?
We had the one Alimi messed up. Yes, that one, the true ball. This last one I messed up. The moment we started the second half.
The pace?
Yeah, for the pace.
The one that was beating for pace?
Yes.
Okay, well, but very nice.
Because that was a one.
Yeah, sure.
That was a one.
Sure, fact,
yes.
2v1. It was, yes.
Because it was the 2v1 situation. He passed the ball and there was just one player chasing him.
Yeah.
If he had gotten that ball early, all he just needed to do was to cut the player, put the ball in the net.
Okay, so another corner kick, a corner kick for Nigeria now. Tochukwu Michael standing over this. Remember, Tochukwu Michael, National United, Sporting Lagos, Remo Stars. Sporting Lagos on loan from Remo Stars, and Remo Stars were left to see if he can deliver. We have Ngenge, who is the tallest Nigerian player on the pitch, and he's the tallest by a mile.
So this is what we.
Beautiful.
This is a training.
That is a Remo Stars training ground corner kick.
The ball still on. We should still have
that
this
corner
ball.
kick
Yes,
was
the
made
ball
in the
with the Super Eagles.
Jabba dropped this ball.
Jabba, okay, good pass from Jabba. Let's see, that's been crossed. Okay, not miscued by the defender. Throwing to Nigeria. Good attacking play from the Super Eagles. It's 60 minutes on the clock now. Super Eagles still with the ball.
Tochukwu Michael, left leg.
Cross.
Nice cross in. Goalkeeper's ball. Goalkeeper's ball.
But that was a dangerous cross. I
mean, for those that don't know Tochukwu Michael, remember Enugu Rangers versus Remo Stars, the deciding free kick shot from outside the box that won the game. A quick throw in, the ball fell to Tochukwu Michael and he rifled past a hapless goalkeeper in goal for Enugu Rangers, and that settled it. Anytime the Enugu Rangers and Remo Stars play, it's a lot more than what happens on the pitch, because there's this healthy friendship and rivalry between Fidel Selechukwu and Daniel Ogunmodede of Remo Stars. Beautiful. Very beautiful to watch. Yeah, whenever it happens, very, very nice to watch. But let's see it happen. A train for Nigeria, deep in our own half. Taiwo at left back with the train. Remember, Taiwo plays for Rivers United in the Nigerian Professional Football League. That's for those that don't follow the league closely. That's why I'm telling you where these players play. And guys, this season, pick an MPFL club, adopt that club as your club, follow that
it
club.
religiously.
I follow Sporting Lagos in the Nigerian National League, and then when I watch MPFL, I support Ikorodu City. Who slapped me? Who slapped me? Who slapped me? But yes, when I watch the MPFL, I support Ikorodu City. So guys, pick a club, adopt a club, and yes, this season I'm also going to be going over to Ozoro repeatedly to watch the club from my hometown. That's Warri Wolves, and support them in any way I can. So I'll also be a Warri Wolves fan in the MPFL this season. Go Wolves.
20 teams in the MPFL. The season is expected to start August 22nd. We don't know if that's still going to happen, but if it happens, that's fine. I don't know. The Remo Star Stadium, do you think it will be complete before then?
No.
Because it's going to be a season banger between Remo Stars and Rivers United to start the season.
Okay, so I expect that the first game of the season for Remo Stars, if they stick to schedule and they don't change it, will be played in Abeokuta. No, they can't play in training pitch. We played in Abeokuta because, and like I said earlier,
of course, their training pitch is even better than a lot of the.
No, but you can't play there because of an absence of the stand. And like I said earlier, Remo Stars have taken up their entire pitch and they are renovating it totally ahead of the next season. A totally new turf is being installed, new technology, a proper hybrid pitch is being installed in the main bowl of the Remo Stars Stadium.
Let's see how this goes. Ijoma chasing. That's Jabba chasing the ball.
Ijoma is sleeping on the bicycle, my guy. Ijoma is sleeping on the bicycle. Come on.
Easy free kick given out there by
We
Jabbar.
need these changes to happen now. These subs have to happen at this
Yes,
time.
around the time I said 65 minutes.
It has to happen
it's around
now.
time. Let's see what Shell does.
We need these changes you see, if we plan to win this game, we need to make changes now.
Because I think it's going to be sad if we probably draw or lose this game because we've not been so terrible. Aside the moment we got in from the second half, since the start of the second half, we've been okay. Yeah, we've been okay from the start of the second half. So I don't think we've been terrible. So we shouldn't lose this game. And I think our number 3, our left full back that is defending against the number 7, that's Taiwo defending against the number 7 from Senegal, has been very, very good. Let's see what we can make from this. Alimi will always get the ball.
Now let us see Ijoma run.
With the ball now.
Ijoma, I
Gets
need you
good
to
pass.
run. Ijoma, God. Tochuko had to slide in again.
Tochuko had to slide in.
Tochuko had to
now
slide
that's
in.
a good
This
cross.
will be a beautiful cross, don't worry.
Let's see how he
will always deliver.
Again.
I'm surprised. How? That's the first wayward cross that I've seen.
It's not a wayward
from Ismaila. No, it's a wayward cross. He's surprised.
I think it took so much time.
He should have taken a touch. He should have taken a touch. He had time to take a touch
properly. He had enough time because there was
no time to take a touch.
Every player was expecting him to take the touch one time.
He had time to take a touch.
Because he had set up to take that cross one time. So what he should have done was to push it again, then coil the ball properly.
Yes, he had enough time to take a touch. This is crazy. He had time to take a touch.
And you know, we were talking about Ismaila Sodiq, defender for Remo Stars, plays for the mainstream Super Eagles. He started the game between Nigeria and Ghana at the Unity Cup in London. Also started the game against Jamaica. Yeah, he started the game against Jamaica at the Unity Cup.
And he was very, very good in both games. Just to be clear, he was very, very good in both games. He provided an assist
in the first game for Sikiru Alimi. Was it Sikiru Alimi?
Was it Sikiru?
I know
Sikiru did not get a goal. The first goal was this guy scored. What's his name? Celtic.
Celtic. Desert. He provided the assist for Desert to score that. For
Desert, definitely.
For Desert to score that goal. So he's an assist king when it comes to the MPFL. I think he had about 12 assists last season.
Yes.
Yeah, like 12 assists last season in the MPFL. Great player he is, and is somebody who knows. Okay, our defenders, I think they've been able to sell themselves. Sikiru Alimi.
I think our best player in attack has been Sikiru Alimi.
Definitely.
Ngenge. Bola, no, don't worry. Now, Bola, talk about. Now, nice advance forward. Ngenge, watch him advance. He's
still with the ball.
He will go all the way, don't worry. Beautiful
ball.
Our best players in this game have been our 5 and 6. That shows that we have a problem.
I think our man of the match definitely today is going to be Ngenge. Or if they don't give it to Alimi. Alimi has been very, very...
It cannot be Alimi, man.
Alimi, in terms of not scoring, yes. But in terms of, holding up to play, being attacking...
Beautiful. Tochuko Michael. See, like I said, Eric Shell has taken a Remo Stars, a team...
Now, let's see what this attack is going to...
Remo Stars players, and he's forcing them to play football made in Sambisa Forest. That's a problem for us. Jabba with the ball now. Quick interchange of play with Tochuko Michael.
Bad control from him.
Taiwo miscontrols the ball. Terrible, man. Very, very, very terrible.
Bad control.
That's a very, very tough one there. I think the next live we're going to do, I'm going to be inviting Victor Emmanuel Onu. He's a seasoned commentator and works in a radio station. I'll invite him in to come and take lead in commentary and walk us through the game, while what we do is we just interject and we provide color commentary in this one. If you're watching this, Victor Emmanuel Onu, I need you to come
on. Is he online?
Yes, sure. I need to come on our live. So the next watch along that we're going to do, we are going to have Victor Emmanuel Onu come and take point.
He's a strong follower of the MPFL. He's always at almost every game.
A lot of games with commentaries. And with Remo Stars, when Remo Stars play, he's mostly always there. So we'll have him come and run point as the lead commentator for our next watch along. So guys, stay tuned for that. You're really going to love Emmanuel Onu when he talks.
Back to the game. Free kick. I think that's to Senegal. Koite trying to pull up. Okay. Nigeria should have that free kick because our number 13, that's Taiwo, is on the floor. I think Koike is trying to talk to his teammates, get them to ginger up. The medical team is on the pitch for Nigeria to try and see how they can remedy the situation for our number 13.
Man, I'm quickly following up on what we'll ahead. Finally, so subs are about to happen. We have Taiwo coming off. Jabba coming off for, let's see. Uzondu from Ikorodu City is about to make his debut for Nigeria. It's left to see who's going to be replacing, but that's a beautiful thing to see. The left back, Ikorodu City deserves their flowers. I won't say this in public. I'm a Sporting Lagos fan, so this is not public. This is just me and my immediate family on YouTube. They deserve their flowers. They went and they did serious research, and they found boys from the lower divisions that are able and strong enough to play the league, and they used them to play in the MPFL last season, and they delivered. Taiwo is injured and coming off. In short, long overdue. That bros don't stop at number 7. Don't carry and run around this pitch.
But he don't mark well now.
No, of course he has held his own against him. I understand, but he has finished his race.
Yeah,
he has run his race.
Yeah, he has run
May
his
he come rest. Please come rest. We have Uzondu coming on for Taiwo. I can also see Temitope going to jog, meaning that we're also expecting an attacking sub to happen very, very soon. But Uzondu of Ikorodu City makes his debut. He would not have believed that we are going to be saying this when he played for Ikorodu City last season in the NNL and last. Yes, team. He personally will not believe it if you told him. But it's beautiful to see.
Senegal in the attack, good defense. Jabbar
beating Uzondu with the ball with the block
able to get
and
that
gives
block,
away.
and
He gives away corner kick. Also, I expect to see corner kick duties change hands from Tochukwu to Uzondu. Well, that's assuming that he's designated, because Uzondu has a very wicked left foot. I remember against Kano Pillars, they beat Kano Pillars 4-0 and they scored from 3 set pieces. It was the craziest thing I have seen in football, and that was abysmal from the Kings of the North. 3 corner kicks, 3 goals.
Corner kick to Senegal now. Senegalese number 13 trying to do an Arsenal run around. The Senegal number 7 is about to take this to swing the ball. They're trying to. Okay, good
Mustafa,
one.
let's go. Ijoma, where's Ijoma? Just wait. Where's Ijoma? This is my problem.
No, you need to. You don't reach to flog Ijoma.
You get. If Ijoma does not want to play, may come on. He's the fastest player.
I don't know why Jabbar is the one leading the break.
He should be the one leading that break.
I don't know why Jabbar is the one running when it should be Ijoma. Ijoma has not been able to find his feet in this game, and it's very, very disappointing.
Guys, please, fans of Abia Warriors, am I the one overhyping this brother? Because I have seen him play a couple of times. I saw him train, and he was beautiful. Nice win from
Jabbar. Good pass. Ball gets to Ijoma.
Ijoma run.
Then Jabbar, like the way
Ijoma is not running. Ijoma is not running. That ball that he cut back, he should have boosted it.
No, he was facing his other side.
No.
Was he facing it?
Yes, he cut it back. He had the opportunity to boost it and run. He cut it back.
Throwing to Nigeria.
I wish I can see that replay.
Throwing to Nigeria, but a Senegalese player is on the floor holding his head.
No, it's throwing against Nigeria. It's Senegal's throwing. It's Senegal's throwing.
No, I don't think so.
It is Senegal's throwing, my guy. It's Senegal's throwing. Totally. It's Senegal's throwing. Totally Senegal's throwing, my guy.
So because I thought Jabbar kicked the ball to hit a Senegalese player.
Nope. It's totally Senegal's throwing. And it's annoying me. Really, really annoying me, quite frankly.
All right, like you said, good number of Nigerian fans.
Oh, no, sure, definitely. A lot of Nigerians in Tanzania. A lot of Nigerians in Tanzania
is one country that I would have loved to go to, because Nigeria is also playing in a very, very good place, Zanzibar. Zanzibar is one of the tourist locations.
Who knows?
Africa.
Maybe I still will. I can just wake up, pack up, and just go.
But if we leave the group stage, we're probably going to.
Are we going to Kenya?
I think we might be going to either Uganda.
I can see the security officer of the Super Eagles in the stands.
A lot of fans are out there watching. From a lot of Senegalese fans are also out there watching. Senegalese fans are dancing. How close is Senegal to that region? I think it's far. I think it's even farther than Nigeria. It's farther than Nigeria.
One thing we need to address is how expensive flights are within Africa.
Yeah, within Africa.
There's no reason why I would spend $800 to go to Cote d'Ivoire.
You're very correct. It's true.
Cote d'Ivoire is 1 hour. There's no reason why I would spend $800 to go to Cote d'Ivoire and back. It makes no sense.
That was a bad control, but the ball gets back to Nigeria.
Ebola has not been at its best in this game.
But it's not been terrible.
Yeah.
It's not been terrible.
I know. But he needs to be a lot faster with it. Uzondu with his first most meaningful a train. Ijoma dropped the ball and leave there. Oh yeah, watch him. Just watch him go. Watch him go. Just watch him.
That's what we're talking about. Chase the ball. I need you.
Thank you.
That's it. So the ball just got
what we are talking
an attacking position now. I think Jabbar should leave the ball to Uzondu, but Jabbar decided to take it. Jabbar is still with the ball now. Gets a good dribble. And this should be a goal!
Oh my God! That was Nigeria's best chance to get a goal. No, Ebola.
That's
not
Ebola. That's Kudus Akoni. Sorry.
A throw-in. The ball gets to Jabbar. Quick delivery. He passes the ball to Kudus Akoni at the edge of the box.
It
opens
looks
up
for
his
the
body,
far angle.
Shapes to shoot, but it just goes about 5 feet wide of goal. Crazy, man. Very, very crazy. But I think that is our best chance of the game. That's our best chance of the game. Totally. Yes. It's our best chance of the game.
I think a good our best play.
Our best chance in this game so far.
Our best play.
Yes. It's our best chance in the game so far.
Maybe.
Yes, it is.
It is definitely. It is.
It's our best chance in the game so far.
Looking at, because I'm trying to look at the other opportunities.
Yes,
Senegal with the ball now, good cross, good pass, but that was taken away by
nice referee.
This should be a yellow card. Definitely, this should be a yellow card.
It is a yellow card.
It should be a yellow card, but I don't see the referee trying to put Alimi on the floor.
Please don't injure Alimi, please. No matter what to do, don't injure Alimi.
He's trying to get up.
May no injure Alimi, I beg.
Alimi has not been an attacking threat, but he's been one of those players that has been difficult for them to deal with. This is a yellow card.
Yes, should be. No, his hold-up play has
given Senegal a lot of concern.
For for anyone following this game, I just want to bring you a bit of bad news. A new customs policy has been passed in Nigeria, meaning that you can import a phone that costs you $1,000 and it gets into Nigeria, and Nigerian customs will say you underbought it or undervalued it, for example, and they can choose to raise the bill to $2,000. What just happened? That they deserve to score this goal.
And Senegal in front.
No, you need to see that defensive mix-up. It's such a joke. The Senegal is such a joke. It's such a joke. Senegal just got to go, and I want to know what Ngenge and
the goalkeeper Mustafa.
No, Ngenge and Nduka Jr. were doing. I really want to know.
So even if there was a mistake, why did the goalkeeper have to go to no man's land?
No, he made a big mistake.
Let's see. Let's see that again.
It's totally on the defense. Watch it. Just watch. No, this is not it. No, it did not start from the right place. It didn't start from the right place. No, not from here. Can they take back the replay a little bit? Let us see it. No, they're not showing it to us well. We need to see it properly. They are not showing it to us perfectly. We need the replay to start a little bit backward, because I don't understand what happened.
We just gifted them a goal when they've not been playing
out
well.
Out of nothing.
They've not
this
played.
Is the first time Senegal, we can say this is a goal against the run of play.
Senegal legit have not played anything in this second half. They have a striker that looks like a proper number 9.
That's disgraceful.
We need to watch that ball again from the right place, from a good place.
We need to see that he played perfectly.
From the start.
Yes. I totally don't understand this, man. I don't understand it.
Goal given. Nigeria
definitely
chasing.
Goal given.
Nigeria not like it was anything.
It's a very good goal.
It's a good goal.
A very, very good goal. I don't even think this team is going to call it. And the way we are playing, if we come out of the group stages, it takes the special grace of God.
No 100K.
They don't deserve it now. Let's go.
Let's see how we can
go wide to Uzo. Leave her. Come over there. Jabba, come over there.
Jabba with the ball.
Give Uzo the ball.
Let him return it. Let him return it. So he's with the ball. Send the ball down to.
I got cut back and look for your left back. Thank you.
Uzo,
thank you.
With the ball.
See cross now. See cross. That's a cross now. That's a cross. So my question is, how did Uzondu not start this game?
As a proper number 3.
How did he not start this game?
Get the ball to Uzondu.
Did you see that delivery?
Ngege needs to be more careful.
Did you see that delivery?
That was a strong delivery. That was not just a cross. That was a strong delivery that if you connect to that ball, it's going straight inside the net. Senegal about to make 2 substitutions. It was basically half a goal.
Any kind of touch gives you a goal. I still don't believe that we've done only one change in this game. Please, Eric Shell, this is not the time. Can we please have Shola Adelani coming now? Please. Ijoma is doing nothing. Jabba is doing nothing. Beautiful, Akoni. Beautiful. Okay, so we have changes happening for Nigeria. I think I see Shola Adelani and Vincent Temitope being lined up for Nigeria. And my big guess is Ijoma is coming up in this game. And we also have Jabba or Kudus Akoni coming off in this game. But this is beautiful to see. Our change is about to happen. Shola Adelani from Ikorodu City, guys. Hold on to your seat. You are about to see magic and beauty at display. If you've not watched Nigerian Football League, if you have never seen Shola Adelani play, you have been missing a lot. I'm a Sporting Lagos fan, but take it from me for free. That boy is the real deal. He is the real deal. Director of Sports and Start.
Definitely, I think this is good substitution from the coach. Ozondo has been able to prove that, okay, I deserve to start this game, even though he didn't start this game. What he's been able to play in the first minute of coming into this game has been very, very good. The cross was fantastic, just that he didn't connect to any player, and the fact that he was able to make space for himself to get the ball,
again delaying on the ball, very unnecessary. Don't you get it? Can Jabbar come off?
Our substitution has not been made.
No, it needs to be made. He had no reason. He got the ball in space. Uzondo was open out wide. Kudus was open up front. He chose to take an extra touch, and that put him in this trouble right now. He's rolling on the floor, holding on to his knee. He's injured at the moment, and this would not have happened if he did the simple things.
Definitely, just do the simple things, do the basics, pass the ball when you need to pass the ball, control the ball when you need to control the ball, chip the ball anything you need to do. Taking that extra touch, but that was.
But even without the foul, it would have been tough because he was crowded out by two players.
Yes.
When he had no reason. See, the person directing this production is annoying me. The replays are not showing you situational analysis. It's painful. Same even applied to the goals. You could not see situational analysis for me. It's painful, man. Vincent Mdogbe has come in. I believe that Vincent Mdogbe. Help me just confirm that. I think it's Vincent Mdogbe. I keep mixing up his last name. I think just let me. It is a Vincent please, from your distance. From the distance, from the total list, list, please. From total list. I want to confirm if it's Vincent Temitokwe. I know his name is Vincent based on his jersey. I want to confirm what's written on the if his surname is Vincent Temitokwe.
Let me quickly see.
Plateau United forwards. In forward, slide the other way, please. Just confirm.
Okay, in forward, Vincent
Tomitogbe. And finally, Jabbar is off for Shola freaking Adelani. We said it from the very beginning. Now, guys, if you're watching this game, I want you to monitor how the fear of God is going to be put into Senegal the moment Shola gets the ball. Just watch this happen. Now, we have also changed formation. We now have three players. So we're now playing a 4-4-3. I don't know who came in for him. Who he came in for. I want to believe that's Ijoma. Give the ball to Shola. Let's see things. Who is dropping in there?
Too many players. We have less players behind. And the Senegalese they are approaching.
Shola track that man. Don't touch him. Beautiful.
Ball back to Senegal in attack.
That must be useless. Uzondo, that's your ball. That's your ball. Uzondo miss him. How? It's not possible. Some things can never happen.
Uzondo still with the
Harrison ball. Uzondo, amazing for Economicity throughout last season.
And great ball as well to Sikiru Alimi.
Fine Sikiru Alimi. Sikiru, amazing hold up, play so fast, so good. Referee, come on now.
Nice one. Deserves a clap from Uzondo.
81
minutes
on the clock now. I just want to see us walk the ball out wide to Shola. Because we have not taken on any pressing in a long time. Facing forward, take on your man. We have not done that.
Shola should be able to do that. And
that is Shola's
thing. We took our eyes off the clock, and we had said that, okay, this man should be able to make substitution in the 60, from 60 to 65 minutes.
Oh my God.
And the main substitutions were made around 70-something minutes, like almost 80th minute. That's too long. For this
cutting it too close, man.
That's too close. 82 minutes on the clock now.
As we dash them a goal, that's the life of me. I'll never understand.
Because they would never have gotten a goal if we didn't give them that goal.
We were totally the better side at the point when they scored. I need to understand that defensive mix-up between our two central and defenders and the goalkeeper. And that defensive mix-up had to be studied by the team, quite frankly. It has to be studied by the team. If anybody wants to fight, that should not be Tochukwu Michael. You're on a yellow card, my guy.
No, that's not Tochukwu. Vincent is a player close.
No, I know. I saw Tochukwu running there. Why? Running with the Nigerian ginger.
What's he looking for? What's he looking for?
Oh my God.
This is supposed to be a dead ball situation.
Totally, man. Totally. No, sure. Dead ball for Senegal.
Yeah.
Free kick for Senegal. Not bet, Amadi don't. Not.
Waiting, not bet.
Not bet. Wait till you bet today. Not bet. I beg. Not bet. Tell me. Wait till you bet today, I bet no bet. No bet. Wait till you bet.
Over 0.5.
Hope you no bet Senegal to win because I had 9 man try. I swear. God of mercy. God of mercy, yes. I mean, it's really a very painful goal. In short, quite frankly, we're not the better side in this one. I hope we can find a way to come back from this. It will be very beautiful to see if we can come back from this, but we have been abysmal in this one. Really abysmal. Let's see if the changes can make magic happen. But Vincent Temitope, in the trainings that they had, was also one of the very good goal scorers for the team.
That was
and
not
then
a
we
good,
had
that was not a clean take from
we had
from
Shola
Vincent.
causing magic. Now
Now-
walk the ball. Walk. Don't cut back.
Tochuku.
Don't cut back.
Nice one, Tochuku.
Oh my God! Can we walk this ball to Shola?
I like the hold up play from.
Can
Tochuku
the ball
there.
get to Shola, please? It seems they are purposely marking Shola out. Shola, can you leave wide and come in a little bit towards midfield?
Vincent there, down to Ngege.
Oh my God!
Ngege to Nduka Junior. Nduka Junior will locate.
He needs to locate. Thank you. The ball gets to Shola. Now, guys, watch magic happen.
Oh.
Shola, come on now. Don't fall my hand, though.
First
I don't
ball.
hype it. Yeah, referee.
Ref, drop.
Ball.
Thank you very much.
Wait, Ijoma is still on the pitch. So that means Kudus Akoni came off.
Yeah, Kudus Akoni.
Was it Kudus or Adedayo? I've not seen a bowler on the pitch.
That should be
I need to
Adedayo
quickly
out.
clarify that. Can you please check it? I need to quickly confirm that. You get. I've not seen Adedayo at the moment. I cannot even use my eye to see Kudus, but I know Ijoma did not go off, which is strange. I thought it was going to be a like-for-like sub. So and now Shola Adelani.
Akoni out, Jabba out.
Okay, so that means referee.
Was that not a penalty?
That was a dangerous tackle, man. Can we see defense?
Uzondu,
let's go. What you
come on.
God, miss.
Took the ball high.
Yellow card.
No
yellow card for no
Just
reason,
a free
man.
kick. Just a free kick, no yellow card.
Guys, somebody said the door. That would have been a yellow card for no reason, totally. I need to see this ball get walked out. This ball gets walked out wide again to Shola. I need to see Shola be able to handle it.
I think we easily could have gotten a penalty there.
I need to see that replay happen. I need that replay, quite frankly. I need to see what happens at that replay point. One of the most important things I need to see at the moment, because again, the person directing this game is frustrating me. CAF needs to do better for these tournaments that are not your major tournaments. They need to do way better. Please close the app that's showing, please. CAF needs to do way better. The app that's showing. Good. CAF needs to do way better for their team. But again, it's not happening yet for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's not yet happening for all the Super Eagles. And again, a yellow card for Uzondo. An unnecessary yellow card for Uzondo. A yellow card for... Switch it here first. Switch it here. Going on. Perfect stuff. Start and end that. Okay, so, sorry guys. What happened just happened. NEPA brought light and we had to switch over. We have been on generator throughout the start of the competition. We are all Nigerians. We understand what we are talking about, what we are talking about here. And it keeps on moving. A free kick for Senegal and a yellow card for Nigeria. Yellow card for Nigeria. Uzondo. Uzondo gets a yellow card. An unnecessary yellow card. Very unnecessary yellow card, man. Kelvin, do you see Nigeria finding their way back in this one?
I think the game is 87 minutes already, and the Senegalese are trying to curtail or trying to play. What do you call it?
I don't know what they are
trying to manage the game now. So they are bringing in their game management card. But what we need to do is, now we know we are down, right? The worst we can get is 2-0. So let's go all out and see if we can get that ball. And I don't know why. So what is any little thing they are sleeping on the floor. Well, it's still Senegal 1, Nigeria 0. Gift of a goal from the Super Eagles B for Senegal to score that goal. If not, I think we would have both been pushing for the winning goal by this time, but they got that goal easy and they just want to stay on it. They are currently.
If you are them, will you not just stay on it?
Adelani.
We have not even had the opportunity
Senegal
to touch
with the ball. And
don't slide. Blood of God.
Okay, it did slide and it did get the ball.
And he was lucky. Please get this ball to Shola. Handball, referee, come on.
Handball, referee caught that easy.
That is the Shola effect, my guy.
Shola just go forward. I think Shola should have gotten into this game in the 60th minute or 50th minute if possible. then he would have been able to effect change. But hey, we know what he can do with Ikorodu City, what he does with Ikorodu City every time. Even if he does not start the game and he comes in, he always delivers.
It's paining me that Vincent
has to drop back.
He's dropping all the way back.
That's a problem for me.
That's a big problem for me. What is this misplaced pass from Unduka Jr.? I don't get it. Very unnecessary misplaced pass.
This is not the right time for us to be misplacing passes.
Very unnecessary.
89 minutes on the clock. Pass. 89 minutes on the clock now. 1 more minute before regulation time, and Senegal, guess what they just did? Took the ball to their goalkeeper.
Of course, now at this moment they are in management mode. They are totally in and they deserve to be in management mode because we have been foolish in giving them a goal out of nothing.
They are also attacking now. A good attacking play. They think they can get two. They go almost 2-0.
They will get two. I'm surprised that they didn't get two, man. I'm surprised they didn't get two. They
almost made it 2-0 right now.
They had a very good chance to get two. A very good chance and to get two. The Super Eagles defense, we basically 6s and 7s, could do nothing about the drive and the run of Senegal. They cut us apart like Tiger Generator with bad choke. Tiger Generator with bad choke. It makes no sense. They are dragging our team left and right, front and back. It's crazy. We have no response for this. Another double substitution coming in. Obaje coming in, and Anas Yusuf, highest goal scorer of the league last season from Nasarawa United. Is Nasarawa right?
Yes,
Nasarawa United is on the top. But for the life of me, I don't understand. I don't understand why it took this long.
Godwin Obaje, Anas Yusuf, time already off. Let's see how many minutes they are going to raise. 4 minutes added time, injury time 4 minutes. Let's see what we can do in 4 minutes now.
It's really very, very painful. The quality these guys are playing with is very, very annoying. It's very, very painful. It can be a lot better. It really can be a lot better. Also, worthy of note, I don't think I'm seeing any Nigerian coach on the bench. Is it just me? It seems the bench is occupied by only Eric Shell and his Oyibo assistant.
Yeah, I've not seen Fidelis Ilechukwu. I've not seen...
Yeah. I saw Fidelis in the stand.
In the stand?
I saw Fidelis in the stand, yes.
With the fans?
Yes, I saw Fidelis in the stand. I have not seen... Okay, sis.
Okay, yes. I've seen Daniel Gumondede.
But I mean, he has not stood up one bit. At all. He knows these players a lot more. He knows them.
So I think what they should have done was to have Fidelis Ilechukwu and Daniel Ogumondede handle this team.
From the get-go.
Let Eric Shell be there on, advisory notes. Advise them on what to do, what not to do.
Just like what was done with Gennett Raw.
Yeah, with Gennett Raw.
With Gennett Raw, quite frankly. Yusuf. Yes, because for the life of me, I think this is one of the first times that the coach, Eric Shell, will know what Nigerians sound like when they are angry. I expect that he's going to receive a lot of love letters from Nigerians at the end of this game. Nigerians, please don't disappoint me. You have to send love letters to Coach Eric Shell. He knows, right? He's going immediately to look for Shola at the line. They play together in the same club. He understands what Shola can do, and he's trying to get the ball out wide as fast as possible. That's what we need at the moment. The ball needs to go out wide very, very fast to where danger is. The ball has basically not gotten to Shola's feet all game. And that's a problem for me. Senegal is playing the ball all the way back. 2 more minutes to go. 4 minutes extra time. And 4 minutes injury time. 2 more minutes to go. So why should they help us rush things? They have no reason to rush.
They don't. Why are they looking for a goal? They already have one. They make another substitution.
Another sub. That sub will take off 30 seconds from the game again. Wonderful game management, quite frankly. Wonderful game management by Senegal. We gifted them the win. They go with it. Simple. According to someone, he says that we are playing as if we play Sunday set for Agidimbi. That is how bad. That's how bad we are playing. But again, I insist this is not on the players. This is on the formation adopted by Eric Shell at the start of this. He set us up to lose, and he needs to change that formation going into our next 2 games, or we might as well pack our bags and start coming back to Nigeria. Quite frankly, no need to waste. Vincent, what are you smoking? My Fibo.
Oh my God. Senegal.
1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
And of course, it's time.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Somebody is saying that the players are not traders. The players are traders. I put it to you guys directly that this loss, okay, aside from defensive error, the fact that we couldn't get a goal or play fluid football is totally on head coach Eric Schell, not on the players. This is on Eric Schell, totally. Now take this ball to Shola. Give this ball to Shola. Come on.
Free kick to Nigeria. 94th minute on the clock now. It's 94 minutes on the clock. Referee still allowing play.
Take the ball to Shola, please.
Let's see our last chance saloon for Nigeria.
Shola, let's go.
Let's see what we can do with this. Shola with
Shola,
the ball.
Delani. Handball on Shola there. Oh my God. At this moment, director is meant to have shown me the coach. Eric Schell with his bar head. Oh my God, this is very, very disgraceful. This is quite frankly very, very disgraceful. This is not the result we wanted. This is not how well we wanted to play. It's been very terrible from the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and we need to quite frankly do better in this game. A lot has to happen in this game. We need to do better.
We can't be talking about this game anymore. We have to be talking about Nigeria's next game, because this game is as good as over. 94 minutes injury time, and the referee, the next thing is just probably going to blow the whistle.
Do you think we are going to have another chance in this game?
No other chance. No other chance.
And the game is
the game is officially over. Senegal 1, Nigeria 0, and that is full time. Nigeria starts the CHAN 2024 with a loss to defending champions Senegal, and well, a sad one for Nigeria, a tough one to take, because the goal was not one that they actually worked for. Yes, a goal is a goal, definitely, but it was from a massive defensive error from one of our best players in the game, Genge, and the keeper came out. It was in no man's land, and the Senegalese player just passed the ball into his striker, who coolly just placed the ball inside the back of the net. And Eric Schell out there, like Modo has said, this all of the blame 100% should go to him, because the formation totally, that we started with was really terrible. 7 Remo Stars players on the pitch, and you decided to go with a 4-4-2 instead of a 4-4-3. So we just went there to play, and there was no fluidity, especially in the first half. In the second half, we were a bit better, but offensively we were not as sharp as we wanted. Then the substitutions were also came in a bit late. And Ngenge crying because he was he caused the way that he caused the goal. He caused the goal, and
it's
the
so
way
painful that he caused the goal after being amazing in the game.
Yes, it's been amazing, and the way that he would have most likely won the player of the game if the game had ended this way, but because of the mistake, the game has been given to the man of the match is Senegal's Libase Gay, and is the man of the match. Is their number 7, who had tormented Taiwo from the start of the game before Taiwo got injured and was taken off, and Uzondo came in. And the moment Uzondo came in, almost at the end of the game, we couldn't see Gay anymore. But disappointing result for Nigeria. First game of the CHAN 2024 tournament. Senegal 1, Nigeria 0. Our next game, we hope we can come out smiling at the end of 90 minutes. But for this the start of the competition, we've just lost to defending champion Senegal by a 0-0 in Zanzibar.
All right, guys. So that is exactly what has happened. The Super Eagles of Nigeria have lost. But I want to hear from you guys. If you watch this game, tell me, guys, what went wrong with this team? Aside from the fact that people say we should beat the coach and break his head, what went wrong with this game? What do you think the Super Eagles should have done to get a win? Let me not say points, because we're pretty much set up for the points in this game, if not for that defensive error that gave Senegal the win. But what should we have done to get all 3 points, and what should we correct going into the next game?
Just quickly, let me just run through the statistics that really makes no sense at the end, because the scoreline is Senegal 1, Nigeria 0. 58.1 possession to Nigeria, 41 to Senegal. Attempt on target 7 for Senegal, 1 on target. Nigeria 6 and 1 on target. And passes 396 for Nigeria, 286 for Senegal. Accuracy 70.3% for Senegal, Nigeria 75.3%. Corner kick 2-2, and that goes to show that we played better in the second half. but we just couldn't get the goal and the point or point in that game. Very disappointing result.
The good thing is that the group is still open. Senegal on 3 points. The earlier game that played was a draw. So we have two teams on 1 point. While the Super Eagles, the honorable Super Eagles of Nigeria, home-based team B, have 0 points. So a lot to play for. 6 points to play for. There's no clear gap really between the teams in the group. So a lot is still on the table. You win your next 2 games, you qualify. You win one, draw one, safe, and we win
There's
one, draw one, we
qualifying.
can still and qualify. So a lot is still on the table for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So all hope is not lost yet. We really hope that the team can come forward and do the best with what has been presented to them in this one. But this was a very shameful and abysmal performance by the Super Eagles. We expect to see changes in the next game. We need to see, we insist that Ijoma does not start. We insist that 4-4-2 is banished from our life in this game because we had no business playing 4-4-2. You cannot put together a bunch of players that do not play 4-4-2 in a regular season. It's not a formation that they did repeatedly when we watched their training in Ikene. And then, except they went on their latest training camp and they changed it. But you can't just change anything like that and then throw us, the fans, the players, and everybody into confusion in this one. It quite frankly does not work. So Eric Schell has to wake up his idea, basically get to the top of his game and do better. This team deserves a coach that does better and can understand how they play. If he needs more advice, he should listen more to Fidelis Lechuku and Daniel Ogumodede, because at least at the base level, they know these players a lot better than Eric Schell will ever know them.
That's true, 100%. All hope is not yet lost. 2 more games to play in the group stage of this competition for the Super Eagles, because there's a lot of things, national honor at stake.
I don't think we have been this deflated in a long time.
Because I feel
even when our girls were playing when they play horribly against Botswana, we have not been this deflated, Kelvin.
Yeah, we didn't play to the best of our abilities in this game, 100%. Yes. I think we were shaky in the first half. I think we didn't create enough.
Yes.
We didn't create enough because Tochukwu should have been playing the creative role, not the defensive midfield role. So we didn't see him create, because those extra touches he was taking is some of those extra touches you take as a proper number 10. Yeah. So that's what should have happened. And I think that Eric Schell probably needs to get Daniel Ogumodede get more advice from him. He
is his second assistant. Fidelis is the third assistant, so he takes his advice from his first assistant. Maybe they work together behind the scene, and we don't get to to see that. Maybe. But this is a team that was qualified by these guys. They know this team inside out, and I think they should get a lot more opportunity and seeing how this team gets to set up, because they understand this league and the players in this league. But 100%, guys, thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. Remember, this is our first watch along for the home base Eagles Nigeria. Senegal versus Nigeria just ended 1-0. Our first proper loss, and we have 2 more games to fight for qualification for the knockout stages and 2 more games to attempt to start the journey to another 100K and to force Baba Tinubu to bring out money and continue dropping money. Best of luck to the team in the other 2 games. We are going to do a quick roundup immediately after this, and we're going to ensure and give you feedback on what we think happened in this game, and when we do a review tomorrow, and tell you how best we think this team can come back. From all of us at the studio with Victor Modo on YouTube at Bold Sport, we say thank you so much for tuning in. Have a lovely evening. Perfect, guys. Yeah.